A service of KIBMradio.com, the Internet's home for an all old-time radio.
The Jell-O program, starring Jack Benny with Mary Livingston and Phil Harris and his orchestra. The orchestra opens the program with Plenty of Money and You from the Gold Diggers of 1937. There's a grand, friendly feeling about these late autumn days, a feeling of joy and gratitude, the spirit of Thanksgiving. The big day we've all been anticipating is almost here at last. And you will probably be so busy from now on planning your family celebration that until Thursday you'll want to serve simple, easily prepared meals. And there isn't anything easier to make or more enjoyable to eat than Jell-O. Of course, Jell-O can be dressed up to be just as fancy as you please, but it's still delicious, still wonderfully satisfying and refreshing when it's served perfectly plain. Because no matter how you serve Jell-O, that extra rich flavor is always there, a flavor that comes from fresh, ripe fruit. No other gelatin dessert can equal Jell-O's extra rich flavor. So always remember that there is only one Jell-O. Get the real thing. Insist on genuine Jell-O. Ladies and gentlemen, we bring to you your friend, my friend, and Jack Benny's friend, Jack Benny.
Hello again. This is Jack's pal talking. Don, I wouldn't care how you introduce me tonight. You can kid me all you want to. I feel too good, full of pep and everything.
Oh, you do?
Yes, sir.
Well, tell me, Jack, what's the cause of your exhilaration and sparkling effervescence?
Well, what was that, Don?
I say, what's the cause of your exhilaration and sparkling effervescence?
I don't...
Well, what motivates this sudden display of exuberance?
Well,
In other words, Jack, what makes you so gay?
Oh, I was hoping we'd get together. Well, Don, you know how tired I've been the last couple of weeks, so I went down to Palm Springs for a rest, and it did me a lot of good. You know, that desert sun is a real tonic.
Well, I must say you look greatly improved. Why, even the circles under your eyes are tan.
They do look better, don't they, Don?
Where did you stop in Palm Springs, Jack?
Well, I didn't know where to go. You know, there are so many swanky hotels. There's the Colonial House, a beautiful spot, and the Desert Inn, and the El Mirador, very exclusive, so I finally decided on the El Mirador.
Oh, you did?
Yes, I parked my trailer right on their front lawn.
Why, Jack, you can't park a trailer in front of a high-class hotel like that.
Not for any length of time.
Well, Jack, while you were there, did you go in for a lot of outdoor sports?
Yes, Don, I was quite active. I used to get up at 5 o'clock in the morning and watch everybody take a cold plunge. Then a little later, I'd go out to the golf course and watch a few rounds of golf. Then in the afternoon, I'd watch them ride horseback through the hills.
Did you watch anyone play tennis?
No, Don, that would have been a little too strenuous. You know, lazy is the word for Jackie.
And hello is the word for Mary. Hello, Jack.
Oh, hello, Mary. Did you have a good time at Palm Springs?
Did I? Gee, that's a swell place.
Where did you live there, Mary?
At the El Mirador Hotel. And what scenery. I had a beautiful room facing Jack's trailer.
Oh, did that annoy you?
Only when you stuck your head out.
Well, I had to get a little sun.
Jack tells me that he had trouble keeping his trailer in front of the hotel, Mary.
Oh, they didn't object to that so much.
Of course not.
But they got pretty sore when he hung his wash in the lobby.
Well, I just wanted to be neighborly, that's all.
Jack, do you think you'll go back to Palm Springs next week?
No, Don, I want to be here for Thanksgiving. You see, I bought a great big fat turkey. Nothing personal, of course. And I,
How do you like that?
So I,
Stick to the script.
So really, No, really, I bought a big fat turkey, and I want to be right here to eat it.
Oh, a big fat turkey, eh? Well, did you get any trimmings?
No, I made a good deal. I'm pretty sharp at those things.
Say, Jack, is next Thursday Thanksgiving?
Yes, Mary, why?
Oh, Thanksgiving. Oh, Thanksgiving.
Now, wait a minute. Wait, I thought you weren't going to write any poems this season.
Oh, just this one.
No, we've had enough of them.
Oh, Jack, let her do it.
No. All right, folks, you made your applause. Now lie in it. Go ahead, Mary.
No, now you'll have to coax me.
Well...
Oh, Thanksgiving. Oh, Thanksgiving. You are sure my favorite day. How I love your festive spirit. Gosh, gee whiz. Oh, boy, I'll say.
Well, you asked for it.
Thanksgiving, you are sure a treat. How we love to eat and eat. 'Cause for dinner, we're sure there is turkey stuffing and cranberries.
I knew it.
Mary, try to get Jell-O in there someplace.
I will. Your friends, they sit around the table and eat much more than they are able. Then your relatives, they come, and what's left over, they take hum.
Take hum?
Don't forget, Mary.
Oh, you do it, Don.
Okay. But your dinner's not complete without Jell-O, rich and sweet, and its flavors so delicious. Are
you sucked on?
No, I'll get it. And its flavors so delicious.
Eat it there or take it with you.
Hey, that's pretty good. Yes, sir. Mary, that was fine. I owe you an apology. Answer the phone, Mary.
Hello? Yes? Oh, hello, Aunt Ruby. Yes? I don't know. I'll ask him. Say, Jack.
What?
Aunt Ruby asked me to invite you and your turkey over for Thanksgiving dinner.
Well, tell her I have another date.
Hello? Aunt Ruby? Jack can't come to dinner Thanksgiving. What? Yes, all right. Goodbye.
Now what?
She says just have the turkey come over.
Oh, yeah? Well, the turkey's going with me. Oh, Phil? Hey, Phil.
Phil isn't here yet, Jack.
He isn't?
Well, no, the boys had to play the first tune without him.
That's funny. He's never been late before. Oh, well, I know enough about music to direct the next number. Hand me that stick, will you, Don?
Yes, here you are.
All right, come on now, boys. Now, all together. 1, 2. Boys, look. I said 1, 2.
You got the stick upside down.
Oh. Now, look, boys, when I hold the stick up in the air like this, I want you to... Hey, wait a minute! Wait a That was 1, 2, Button Your Shoe from the motion picture Pennies from Heaven, played by Phil Harris's orchestra with Jack Benny directing and doing okay. Hey, you finished late.
Well, I started late.
Oh. You know, Don, I can't understand Phil doing a thing like this. He's always been here on time. I hope he's not out of town.
Why, he can't be. I saw him at the Clover Club about 9:30 last night with a blonde.
With a blonde, huh? Say, that reminds me. I saw him last night about 11 o'clock at the Coconut Grove, and he was with a brunette.
He was?
Yeah.
I wonder what color hair he's with now.
Say, that Phil is quite a ladies' man. Not that I care, but I don't want it to interfere with this program, that's all.
Well, perhaps Mr. Blue, his arranger, knows where he is.
That's right. Hey, Ben, you don't happen to know where Phil is, do you?
Well, the last time I saw him was Friday night.
Uh-huh.
He was at the Trocadero, and he had a beautiful redhead with him, and she was sitting on his lap.
Well, I don't care about last night. You know.
Well, I do, Mr. Bennett, because she was my redhead.
Well, see if you can find her. That guy Harris pays more attention to girls than he does to his job.
Why don't you fire him, Jack?
Oh, I wouldn't do that. He's a nice fellow and a likable character. Besides, he's got an iron-bound contract.
Hello, fellas.
Hello, Jerry.
Congratulate me. I just won a 20-pound turkey in a raffle.
Not so loud. Mary's aunt will invite it to dinner. Say, Kenny, did you see Phil anywhere?
Oh, I saw him Thursday night. He was at the Brown Derby with the prettiest girl. Gee, she was cute.
Oh, yeah? What color hair did she have?
Oh, he wouldn't know.
I do, too. It was sort of a plaid.
A little Scotch girl, huh? Well, wait till he comes in, that's all. When girls start to interfere with this program, something's got to be done about it.
You're not jealous of him, are you?
No, say I do pretty good myself. Just want a little discipline on this program. People coming to work on time. It's not jealousy.
Then stop turning green.
So I'm not turning green.
Yeah, if you had 3 leaves, you'd be a shamrock.
Is that so?
Gee, that's clever.
How do you know? Stay out of this, Kenny.
Hey, Jack, here comes Phil now.
Well, that's nice of him. Maybe he dropped in for tea.
How are you, fellas? Hi, Jack.
Well, it's sweet of you to stop in, Mr. Gable.
What's the big idea?
Oh, nothing. Only if I had known you were coming, we would have baked a blonde. I mean, a cake.
I still don't get you.
Now, listen, Phil. I'm a pretty regular fella, and I don't care anything about your private life, which seems to be quite public. But an artist must maintain a certain amount of dignity.
But I didn't do
Why, what would people think if they saw me out with a half a dozen different girls?
They'd think you were Phil Harris.
Go away. Now, Phil, when this program's on, you got to be here on time.
All right, Jack, I'm sorry.
Of course, in all fairness to you, it's not your fault as much as it is the girls. Give me their phone numbers. I'll tell them a thing or two.
Oh, no.
Well, just don't let it happen again, that's all. You ready for your song, Kenny?
Yes, Mr. Benny.
Well, go ahead. Play it, Phil. You have nothing else to do. These girls, I can get more dates than he can, believe me.
I know my lips have never met your lips in sweet caress. Your hand has never touched my hand with thrilling tenderness. You never spoke of love to me, but still somehow I know, for love has made me wondrous wise. Your eyes have told me so. I saw your eyes, your wonderful eyes, with love light and tenderness beaming. They thrilled me through, they filled me too with wonderful dreams. I am dreaming. No need to speak, no more shall I seek, for my heart has taught me their meaning.
sir. That was Kenny Baker singing Your Eyes Have Told Me So, accompanied by Don Juan and his orchestra. Look at him there, the great lover, standing there with that green shirt, yellow tie, and that silly look on his face. See, I can wear a green shirt and a yellow tie, too.
You've got the silly look.
Oh, yeah? I bet he thinks I'm jealous. I can sit down at the phone right now and call 10 girls.
That's nothing. Phil can sit down at the phone and have 10 girls call him.
Oh, he can, huh?
Thanks, Mary. What are you doing tonight?
It's a date.
That was quick, huh? And now, ladies and gentlemen, as you all know, last Sunday night, we started a Western sketch which was thoughtlessly interrupted by our tenor singer, Mr. Baker, when he roller skated down Hollywood Boulevard, upsetting a pushcart in our play. So tonight, if I can get a little cooperation from the members of this company, we will proceed with our Western drama entitled Buck Benny Rides Again, or One Man on a Horse. Now, as you may remember...
There's the phone.
I'll take it. Hello? Yes? Who? Oh, hello, Miss Lombard. It's Carol Lombard, fellas. Yes? Yes, Miss Lombard. You want to speak to Phil Harris? Oh, sure, he's here. Oh, Miss Lombard, I want to tell you how much I enjoy your work on the screen. I thought your last picture was just... Oh, Phil Harris. Yes. For you, Rat. Hello.
Oh, hello, Carol. How are you, honey? Well, I'm sorry, dear, but I had a previous engagement and I just couldn't get away.
Come on, Phil, you're holding up the program.
What's that, Carol? All right. How about tomorrow night, sugar? Yeah, honey.
Sugar, honey. What's he doing, ordering groceries?
Yes, Carol. Sure I will. All right, dear.
Hey, Phil, let me talk to her a minute, will you?
I'll be there at 8 o'clock sharp. Yes, honey.
Let me talk to her a second. Huh?
Oh, Carol, Jack Benny wants to talk to you. Here you are, Jack.
Hello, Carol. This is Jackie. I just wanted to, hello? 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 I guess we were disconnected. You know, these cheap Hollywood phones. Well, anyway, folks, our play, which we started last week, will go on immediately after the next number. Play, Carol. I mean, Phil. Mary, find out what's the matter with this phone, will you? That was I'm Sorry, Dear, played by Casanova Harris and his orchestra. And now for our Western drama, Buck Benny Rides Again. I will play the part of Sheriff Buck Benny, as tough an hombre as ever stepped into a pair of boots. A rootin', tootin', shootin', highfalutin', snootin', bootin'. Well, that gives you a rough idea. The opening scene is the office of the sheriff of Texas County. Jeeves, my shaft. Curtain. Music. Morning, boys.
Morning, Sheriff.
Hiya, Buck.
Anything happened last night?
Well, Three-Fingered Joe broke into the First National Bank, Alkali Ike stuck up the Citizens Bank, and Cactus Pete robbed the Merchants Bank.
Oh, bank night, huh?
Sheriff, you're a card.
Smile when you say that. Go into the jailhouse and feed the prisoners.
I can't. They're all dining out this morning.
Well, I don't blame them. The food's awful here. Never should have pardoned their old cook.
You know, Buck, there's been too much shooting and killing going on around here lately. What's the population of this here town, anyhow?
305. 302. Pretty tough town. Man's got to commit suicide here to die a natural death. Better get those prisoners back here, Deputy.
Well, if you'd have served them Jell-O like I told you to, they wouldn't be eating out.
Yes, you're right.
Why, everybody knows that Jell-O is the finest gelatin dessert in the world, and every day millions of
301. Well, he was a good man, but he talked too much. Gotta have strong, silent men in these here parts. Ain't that right, Deputy?
I ain't saying.
Well, I don't blame you. Answer the phone.
Hello? Yes? It's for you, Sheriff. It's Daisy Carson.
Hello, Daisy. Anything wrong? What? They stole your pappy's cows. Tell your pappy I'll be right over. Goodbye. More trouble. Those cattle rustlers are at it again. They got Frank Carson's cow. Come on, Deputy, we've got to get going. Where's my gun?
In your hand.
Thought it was my pipe. I've been smoking it for an hour. Well, come on, round up the boys and saddle the horses. We're heading for Carson's house.
Where is it?
Right across the street. Come on! All set, boys? Okay, let's go. Whoa, whoa, here we are. Rest your horses, boys. Dead horses. Wait here, men. I'll be right out.
Come in.
Hello, Daisy.
Hello, tall, dark, and knock-kneed.
Can't help it. Just got off a thin horse. Where's your pappy?
He's down in the cyclone cellar reading Gone with the Wind.
Well, tell him I'm here.
Hey, Pappy, the sheriff's awaiting.
I'll be right up. Daisy, you sure look pretty tonight. What with your golden hair and teeth to match?
Shucks, Buck, the way you talk would make a gal plumb blushy.
Oh, reckon I'm just poetic, that's all. What's that? Smells like brandy.
Here comes Pappy now.
Hello, Frank. Hello, Buck. What you giggling about?
Bet you thought I was going to say Frank Buck.
Wish you had. It would have been a powerful laugh. Say, Frank, Daisy told me that the rustlers got away with all your cows. Got any idea who took them?
Yes, I have. It was Rattlesnake Rollo.
Oh, yeah? Well, I've been a hankering to meet that hombre for some time. Got your cows branded?
No.
Well, how will I know him?
I got a slave bracelet on each leg.
I know you, but how about the cow? Come in.
Oh, Sheriff,
What's up?
I just saw Rattlesnake Roller heading towards Red River Canyon.
You did? Did he have any cattle with him?
Oh, yes. I tried to stop him, but he stuck a big gun in my ribs. And things like that sort of depressed me.
Red River Canyon, eh? Well, that's where that varmint is hiding those cattle. Come on with me, Carson, and we'll get your cows back. I'm heading for Red River Canyon. Buck Benny rides again.
Hooray!
Thank you. Come on, Carson. We ain't got a minute to lose. I'll answer that phone. Hello. Who? Ginger Rogers. You want to speak to Phil Harris? Now, look, Miss Rogers, we can't stop this. What? Well, we're right in the middle of our... Oh, all right. It's for you, Phil, and hurry up. Gee whiz.
Hello.
Right in the middle of it.
Oh, hello, Gingy. How are you, sweet? Oh, nothing, honey. What?
Come on, Phil. We got to get those cows.
What? What's that, Gingy? Oh, no kidding. Oh.
Come on, Phil. Buck Benny rides again!
Wait a minute, Jack. Not so loud.
Hurry up. We got to go after those cows.
Listen, Ginger. I'll be through in a few minutes. Can I drop by and pick you up?
Oh, Phil.
I'll tell you what, dear. Meet me at 10 o'clock at the Palomar.
Come on. Buck Benny rides again!
Okay, honey.
Come on, Phil.
Yes? Yes, honey. Yes, I know. All right, dear. Well, I got to rush now. Yes, darling. Well, I can't help it. I'm in a hurry. I'm sorry, dear, but I have to rush.
Yeah, you can take your time, Phil. The cows came back. Buck Benny rides again. Playboy.
Here's one more thing you can be thankful for this year. Jell-O chocolate pudding, the new modern way to make grand, old-fashioned chocolate pudding. It's easy, inexpensive, and just as delicious as any chocolate pudding you ever remember tasting. Jell-O chocolate pudding is smoother, creamier, more chocolatey, and it's crammed with plenty of swell homemade flavor. This is how you make it. Simply mix the contents of one package with some milk in the top of your double boiler. When the mixture becomes thick and luscious, take it off the fire, and then, after it's cooled, serve it in sherbet glasses. That's all you have to do to get a rich, delicious sherbet and dessert that will go down in your family's history as one of the best. Jell-O chocolate pudding sells for the same low price as Jell-O, and with one package, you can make enough for 6 servings. So don't hold out on your family. Get some Jell-O chocolate pudding from your grocer in the morning. If he hasn't put it in stock yet, be sure he orders it for you.
Last number of the 8th program in the new Jell-O series, and we'll be with you again next Sunday night at the same time. I hope you've all enjoyed as far as I could get with our Western sketch. Hey, Mary, wait for me. I'll call a taxi and take you home.
Buck Benny rides again.
Welcome. Good night, folks.
The tune Who is from Jerome Kern's Sonny. This program has come to you from the NBC studios in Hollywood. This is the Red Network of the National Broadcasting Company.
KFI Los Angeles Earl C. Anthony Incorporated.
The Jell-O program starring Jack Benny with Mary Livingston and Phil Harris and his orchestra. The orchestra opens the program with Curly Top from the picture of the same name. First impressions can be mighty important, of course, but as a rule, last impressions are even more important. And the last impression of a meal depends largely upon the dessert. That's why it's such a good idea to serve Jell-O and be sure of a happy ending. Jell-O is lovely to look at, for one thing. Its bright, glowing color is wonderfully appealing. But that's only a first impression. Your final impression of Jell-O comes after you've tasted it. And from then on, you'll never forget its rich, delicious flavor. The flavor of fresh, ripe fruit skillfully blended. But remember, Jell-O and only Jell-O brings you that extra rich fruit flavor. So whenever you want a good-looking, swell-tasting, inexpensive dessert, get Jell-O. Get the real thing. Insist on genuine Jell-O. Ladies and gentlemen, through the courtesy of NBC, we bring you our master of ceremonies through the courtesy of Paramount, Jack Benny, through the courtesy of Jell-O.
Hello again. This is Jack Benny coming to you through the courtesy of Don Wilson. Thank you, Don.
Thank you, Jack.
No, Don. You're the one to be thanked.
Oh, no, Jack. You should be the recipient.
Well, isn't this a polite business, folks? You know, Don, we ought to always open our program with this sweet and friendly spirit. It shows the brotherly feeling that really exists in our little group.
Yes, Jack, I agree with you.
Of course, Don, there are times when the way you introduce me makes me feel like socking you right in the nose.
Oh, it does, huh?
Yeah, through the courtesy of my right arm.
You mean the one you play that lousy fiddle with?
Yes, thank you, Don.
Thank you, Jack.
Well, aren't we the refined rodents? Say, Don, I noticed the boys played their first number tonight without Phil. Is he late again?
Oh, yes, he called up a little while ago and said that he might be delayed.
Oh, he might? You know, he's getting pretty independent lately since those movie stars have been calling him up. Carol, Lombard.
Very good looking, you know.
Well, I'm always here on time, and I'm not exactly a Dracula.
No, not exactly.
Thank you, Don.
Thank you, Jack.
Well, anyway, I've got to do something about Harris. He's got to make up his mind whether he wants his girls or his job.
Hello, Jack.
Hello, Mary. How'd you get here so early?
Through the courtesy of a taxicab.
Oh. Say, Mary, I haven't seen you since you were at my house for Thanksgiving.
Well, that reminds me, Jack, I want to thank you for inviting me to dinner last Thursday.
Oh, that's all right. Did you enjoy the dinner, Mary?
Well, everything was fine except the turkey.
Oh.
See, that was the toughest turkey I ever had.
It was?
Yeah, I bet they had to kill it with a machine gun.
Well, there was nothing wrong with that dinner. The turkey was all right, and everybody had plenty to eat.
I had plenty after the first mouthful.
Oh, you wouldn't know good food anyway. You liked the turkey, didn't you, Don?
Well,
Thank you.
Thank you, Jack.
Say, Jack, where's Phil?
Oh, he's home. What's this program in his life? But then it's my fault anyway.
Why?
I forgot to specify in his contract that he's supposed to be here. You know, since the women have been calling him up, I can't do a thing with him. I'll bet half the girls in this audience tonight are Phil's. There you are, you see? Why, Mary, I'm surprised you're not applauding.
I can't with a script in my hand.
Oh. Say, Don, I just thought of a great idea. You want to have some fun?
Yeah, what's up?
Listen, you know, all the movie stars have been calling Phil up. Well, I'm going to call him up and make believe it's Mae West. You know, kid of the long.
Do you think you can imitate Mae West?
Oh, sure, he'll never get wise. He's too conceited anyway. Now, look, I'll call him up and tell him to meet me on the corner of Sunset and Highland.
Oh, that's great.
Imagine making a date with a girl, she don't show up. Oh, boy, will that be embarrassing.
You ought to know.
Yeah, well, never mind that. Hand me the phone.
Number, please.
Give me Oxford 7071.
Deposit a nickel, please.
A good one.
Oh. If I had known this was going to run into money, I'd never have started it. Now, quiet, everybody. This is going to be good. Hello? Hello. Is this Mr. Harris? Why, yes. Hiya, big boy. How am I doing? Who is this? This is Mae West. Come up and see me sometime. Who? Don't you recognize the voice? I must be losing my grip. Well, this is a surprise. Well, how would you like to meet me sometime? We'll go out and peel a grape.
Gee, honey, that'd be great. Are you doing anything tonight?
No, nothing special. What's on your mind?
How am I doing, Mary?
If it's George Alice, you're terrific.
Is that so? Well, listen, Silsey. How about meeting me tonight at 10 o'clock on the corner of Sunset and Highland?
Okay, I'll be right there. Now, don't forget.
I won't. So long, Phil.
Goodbye, Jack.
Well, how do you like that? Of all the double-crossing...
Well, why don't you ask me what I'm laughing at?
I'm afraid of the answer. Playboy. Who's That Knockin' at My Heart for my forthcoming Paramount picture, College Holiday, played by Phil Harris's meal ticket, with the dashing maestro on his way to work, I hope.
Say, Jack.
Oh, hello, Kenny.
I just bumped into Phil Harris in the drugstore.
Oh, what did he say?
He didn't say anything. I said, pardon me.
Well, that was quite an interesting conversation. Did he infer that there was a remote possibility of his appearing in this vicinity in the near future?
Oh, you just said that to mix me up.
Yeah. Come in.
Pardon me. Would you like to buy some Thanksgiving cards?
Thanksgiving cards? Well, Thanksgiving is over.
Oh, then how about some hash?
No, thank you.
Thank you, Miss West.
Wise guy.
Oh, Jack, I almost forgot. I want to thank you for inviting me to your Thanksgiving dinner.
You're welcome, Kenny. How'd you like the turkey?
Well, I got the wishbone.
Oh, did you make a wish?
Yeah, I wish there was some meat on it.
Where do you keep your soda fountain, Phil? In the living room?
Yes, you funny man.
Yeah, well, I had you fooled on the telephone anyway.
I called you by your name, didn't I?
Oh, it was just a wild guess. But no kidding, how did you know I wasn't Mae West?
Well, in the first place, it sounded like Jack Benny.
I see.
And in the second place, Mae West was with me at the time.
Oh, well, at first I thought my imitation was bad. Anyway, now that you finally got here, play Kenny's song, will you? Okay. That is, unless you've got a date with Garbo. She'll wait. Sing, Kenny.
Say, Jack.
What?
Why don't you just keep still?
It's a good idea.
The poetry of romance. There is no romance without a song. And though it's such a little thing to do, dear, I'll sing to you.
I'll Sing You 1,000 Love Songs from Cain and Mabel, sung by Kenny Baker, accompanied by Hollywood's heartthrob and his orchestra. Mary, look at Phil over there with that wavy hair. I bet he puts curlers in it at night. Say, Phil, where do you get your permanent? The same place you get your toothpaste. Well, that was some snappy retort. Who told you to say that? Carol Lombard?
No, I thought of it myself.
Oh, you did, huh?
Yeah, you want to make something out of it?
Well, say, Kenny.
Don't change the subject. I said you want to make something out of it.
Yes, he does.
Quiet. Stay out of this. I'll handle this. Say, Kenny. Come in.
That's your niece.
But, honestly, Kenny, as I started to tell you, your voice sounded exceptionally good tonight. Really, it moved me deeply.
Yeah? You want to make something out of it?
What?
I said, do you want to make something out of it?
Yes, I do. Any time and any place. Right now, if you want to.
Gee, Jack, I was only fooling.
Oh, backing down, eh? Well, just be careful, that's all. Okay? And that goes for nearly everybody in this company. You get me?
Attaboy, Tiger.
Yeah, you said it. Well, anyway, now that we all understand each other, tonight, ladies and gentlemen, as our feature attraction for this program, we are going to deviate from the rather strenuous and noisy type of Wild West drama which we have been presenting lately. Tonight we will go from the ridiculous to the sublime by offering a refined, quiet little English drawing room play entitled Lady Windermere's Fan Dance. The locale is Worcestershire on the Source. The country seat of Lord and Lady, that's not my knees, come in.
Special delivery for Jack Benny.
Same voice as a card salesman. Here, boy.
Who's it from, Jack?
I don't know. It's postmarked Baked Potato, Idaho. You read it, Mary, while I look over the play.
Okay. It says, Mrs. Jack Benny, care of NBC Ranch, Hollywood, California. Dear Buck.
Well, it must be from someone who heard last week's program.
For 2 weeks now.
I just added me things in there, you know.
For 2 weeks now, you've been trying to do your Western drama, Buck Benny Rides Again. But something always happens. So please finish it tonight, as my husband is just crazy about Western things.
Oh.
Right now, he is sitting at the radio eating a Western sandwich and spilling ketchup on his West.
That's silly.
Please grant my request, and we'll be listening in. Signed, Mrs. W.W. Westover, 446 Western Avenue. What are you going to do about it, Jack?
Well, Mary, we can't disappoint fans like Mr. and Mrs. Westover. So tonight, folks, we will continue with Buck Benny Rides Again. And we will have to postpone our English drawing room drama.
But I say, old fellow, you can't do this to me.
Come back next week.
Very well. Cheerio.
These actors. Well, boys, let's get into a real Western mood. Kenny, pass out the bandanas.
Shall I peel them?
I said bandanas. So now, ladies and gentlemen, Buck Benny will go on immediately after the next number.
Hey, Jack, what part am I going to play?
Oh, you, Adonis. You can play the part of Mary's father, same as last week. That is, if you're available. Of course, I don't want you to work too hard, so I'll just give you a small part.
You always do.
Well, you talk enough at the Palomar in your own program.
Oh, boy, that was a humdinger.
Yeah, shall I play now?
You might as well. You'll never think of an answer to that one. Try to match wits with me, will you?
Just a Rhyme for Love, played by and his orchestra. And now, folks, for the third time, we begin our Western drama, Buck Benny Rides Again, or 3 Weeks on a Horse. I will play the part of Sheriff Buck Benny, as tough an hombre as ever slapped an umbe in the ALJ. Just a two-fisted, quick-triggered marksman who shoots from the hip and never misses. May I demonstrate? Hey, boy, hold up that cornet. Ready? Well, that was close enough.
Oh, Jack.
What?
Can we come back in the room now?
Yes. Kenny Baker will play the part of my horse called Partner. Say something, partner. The locale of our little play is Texas, the Lone Star State. And I want to say right now that Texas is one of the finest states in the Union, even if it did only get 1 star. The opening scene is the ranch house of Frank Carson in sudden Death Valley. Curtain. Music.
Come in.
Hello, Daisy.
Hello, tall, dark, and bow-legged.
Well, gal, you wouldn't have any trouble straddling a barrel yourself. Where's your pappy?
Didn't you hear? They carried him home last night.
Was he shot?
Only 50%.
Tell me, Daisy, how long has your pappy been drunk?
I don't know. I'm only 22.
He must have been born with a silver fizz in his mouth. Wake your pappy up. I got to talk to him.
He'll be up soon. He's got the cocktail shaker set for 9 o'clock.
Oh. Say, Daisy, before your pappy gets here, I want to ask you something that's been on my mind for a long time.
What's that?
Will you marry me?
Well, thanks, Buck. I'd like to, but I can't leave my pappy. He's taken care of me ever since I was a yearling.
I know that.
So I can't never marry nobody while pappy's alive.
That sure breaks me up. Can't nothing be done about it?
Well, Buck, you might leave your gun here and ask me again tomorrow.
That's fine. We'll spend our honeymoon on a rope.
Hey, Daisy. Daisy?
Here comes Pappy now.
Hello, Frank. Hello, Buck. Are you hurt? That was you that fell down the steps. It was. Ouch. Now listen, Frank. I hear that them rustlers stole some of your cows again last night. How many you figure they got?
I don't know.
Well, look out of the window there and tell me how many head of cattle you got left.
Can't tell you, Buck. They're facing the other way.
Well, then let it go. Have you any idea who took them?
Yeah, it was Cactus Face Elmer.
Cactus Face Elmer, huh? Well, I'm going out and get him. I figure he's in town at Ike Muller's saloon. And that's where I'm a-heading.
Are you sure he's at Ike Muller's?
If he ain't, there goes the plot.
Well, I'm a-going, and I ain't coming back till I get him.
Be careful, Buck. He's a dangerous character.
I like them that way. I'm going to shoot it out with that bomber. And if I don't come back, you'll know I've died with my boots on. Goodbye, Frank. So long, Daisy. I'm a-heading for Ike Muller's saloon. Buck Benny rides again. Steady, partner. Giddy up. Yippee! Come on, partner. Here it comes. Come on, partner. Faster, faster.
I'm not going as fast as I can.
Scene 2. We now take you to Ike Muller's saloon, where we find Sheriff Buck Benny just arriving. Ho, ho!
I'm going inside, partner. Are you going with me?
No, Buck. If you want me, I'll be over by the watering trough.
Okay, what time is it?
9:30.
Thanks, time supply. That was a nifty. See you later.
Hello, Sheriff.
Hiya, Curly.
Howdy, Buck.
Hello, Kate. How they treating you?
They ain't.
Well, if it ain't Buck Benny.
Why, Slim Wilson, you old horn toad.
No, I got a newfangled line now called Jell-O.
Jell-O? What's that?
Why, it's an up-and-coming young dessert, and I wouldn't be surprised that someday millions of people will be eating it.
Well, shut my Texas trap. Hey, Slim. Put one over on you that time, Slim. Slim, have you seen Cactus Face Elmer around?
Yes, Buck, there he is, right back of you.
Got him sooner than I expected. Are you Cactus Face Elmer?
That's me, Bugs Bunny.
And you're a tough hombre, huh?
My salt is asking. You see those notches on my gun?
Yes.
Well, if you get fresh, I'll tell them to move over.
I've been aiming to meet up with you, Cactus. You're wanted for the stealing of Frank Carson's cows.
I didn't take him, and would you like to buy some milk?
Oh, yes, Nick, you took him, huh?
Take it easy, Poopsie. You want to make something out of it?
Now, listen here, Cactus. You got those cows, and I want to know where they are. You know, this country ain't healthy for cattle thieves.
I never felt better in my life.
Now, listen, Cactus Face, I came here to get you. And I'm going to bring you back dead or alive. Now, which way do you want to go?
I think so.
Come on with me.
Look out, Buck, he's going to shoot.
It's okay, boys. I got him. Come on, Cactus. Give me your knife and gun.
Here's the gun.
Where's the knife?
In your bag.
I thought I fell a draft. Well, you've reached the end of your rope, Cactus Face. Come along, peaceable.
Look out, Buck!
There goes the light.
There goes Cactus Face. Cactus Face tries again.
I'll get him.
This will be continued next Sunday night. Will Buck get Cactus Face? Will the lights be fixed? Will the cows be contented?
That's enough, Don. Make them listen in. Play, Phil.
Everyone who enjoys good things is certain to enjoy Jell-O chocolate pudding, a new product that hits a new high in real old-fashioned goodness. Jell-O chocolate pudding is far smoother, creamier, more chocolatey. And what's more, it has that grand homemade taste that's always so welcome everywhere. Jell-O chocolate pudding is wonderfully easy and economical to make, too. Here's all you do. Just mix the contents of one package with some milk in the top of your double boiler and let it cook till smooth and luscious. It only takes about 10 minutes. Then you need only wait until the mixture has cooled before serving it in sherbet glasses and bringing it to your table. A delicious dessert triumph. Jell-O chocolate pudding sells for the same low price as Jell-O, and one package will give you 6 servings. And that's certainly a lot of goodness for very little expense. So ask your grocer for Jell-O chocolate pudding in the morning. If he hasn't put it in stock yet, be sure he orders it for you. Remember the name, Jell-O chocolate pudding.
The last number of the 9th program in the new Jell-O series. And I reckon we'll be with you again next Sunday night at the same time. Come along, Daisy. I'll take you home on my horse.
Oh, we both can't get on, can he?
That's right. Good night.
From the show, Oh Please. The Jell-O program starring Jack Benny has come to you from the NBC studios in Hollywood. This is the Red Network of the National Broadcasting Company.
J-E-L-L-O. The Jell-O program starring Jack Benny with Mary Livingston and Phil Harris and his orchestra. The orchestra opens the program with I Am in a Dancing Mood from the picture This'll Make You Whistle. Only 16 more shopping days from now till Christmas. 16 busy days, each day busier than the one before. 16 days with little time for planning or preparing your daily menus. So stock up on Jell-O right now, because with Jell-O in your kitchen, you'll never be at a loss for a delicious, easily prepared dessert. You'll save time and trouble whenever you serve Jell-O, and its refreshing taste, its bright, cheerful color are a happy prelude to Christmas time. Jell-O is always welcome, for Jell-O is always enjoyable with its fine, fresh fruit taste. More of the flavor of real ripe fruit, more skillfully blended. These are the reasons for Jell-O's added richness. No other gelatin dessert has Jell-O's extra rich fruit flavor. So make sure you get the real thing. Insist on genuine Jell-O. That was I'm in a Dancing Mood, played by the orchestra. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we bring you that, Hey, Jack.
Yeah?
What's the matter with your eye?
Nothing. Why?
Well, it looks kind of swollen and discolored.
It's nothing. Go on and introduce me, will you? This isn't television.
Okay. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we bring you that genial fellow with the gray suit and the black eye, Jack Benny.
Hello again. This is Smiling Jack Benny coming to you in his usual good spirits and never felt better in his life. And tonight, folks...
No kidding, Jack. What happened to your eye?
Well, Don, if you must know, I was on my way over tonight in a great hurry, and I drove into a filling station to get some gas and got into an argument with the attendant. I finally lost my temper and knocked him down.
You did?
Yeah. Then I got up and he knocked me down again. Well, this went on for about 3 minutes, and then I took a terrific swing at him, hit him on the jaw, and he went out like a light.
Well, then what happened?
I finally got away without having my windshield cleaned. Look, Don, look. All I wanted was a little gas, that's all. Is that asking too much?
No, of course not.
I didn't want my fenders manicured or any rose water in my radiator. I just wanted a little gas.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Of course, I'll admit I shouldn't have lost my temper amidst such glamorous surroundings. You know what these California gas stations are like.
Oh, for heaven's sakes, what kind of a gas station was it?
What kind? Don, have you ever seen the Taj Mahal by moonlight? With its marble pillars and sunken gardens?
Yes.
Well, just put 3 gas pumps in front of it and you've got it. Well, to tell the truth, I didn't mind so much when the man insisted on cleaning my windshield. But when he started to wash my face, that was going just a little too far.
I don't blame you, Jack. You know, I must drop in there for gas sometime if it's that swanky.
By all means. And if you do, Don, be sure to ask for Oscar. He's the maître de lubrication.
Meanwhile, Jack, you better have your eye attended to. It's getting worse.
Oh, it'll go away.
Hello, Jack. Do you look good?
I do.
Take a look at his eye, Mary.
Oh. Hello, Jack. Do you look bad? What happened?
Oh, nothing. I had an argument with a guy who was selling me something, that's all.
You're some sap to buy a black eye.
I didn't buy it. It was given to me.
Gee, I wouldn't have it for a gift.
Don't be comical. Anyway, you ought to see the other guys. Hey, I can always take care of myself.
Well, then why do you let that Phil Harris bulldoze you all the time? That guy gets away with murder.
Oh, no, he doesn't. After what I told him last week, he's plenty worried. Believe me, Don, there's not room on this program for both me and Phil Harris. Is there, Mary?
I'm not talking till after Christmas.
Oh.
You know, Jack, Phil's late again today.
I know it, and I'm just waiting for him to get here, that's all. And you'll hear well, just wait till he gets here.
Now, don't do anything rash, Jack.
Don't worry, he won't.
Oh, no?
Here comes Phil now, and Kenny's with him.
Oh, he's got Kenny that way, too.
Yeah, and then I stuffed the pill under my shirt and made off like I was fat.
Oh, gee, that's good. You're funnier than Jack.
Who isn't? Hello, Buck.
Hiya, Jack.
Now, come here, Kenny. What's the idea of walking in here 10 minutes late?
Well, I was with Phil.
Now, don't change the subject. I've had enough of your actions coming in here late every week.
This is the first time. It's Phil that's always...
And furthermore, I don't like your attitude one bit. Neglecting your work and running around with girls.
I don't have any girls. It's Phil.
Well, cut it out, that's all.
Oh, leave him alone, Jack. He's a lovable dope.
Yeah? Now, look, Kenny, you're just a kid, and you've got your whole life before you. You ought to watch your step. Gee, do you want to grow up to be like Phil Harris?
Do I? Wow!
Well, you can't do it on this program. Either straighten yourself out or I'll do it for you.
Say, Jack, it's Phil's fault. Why don't you bawl him out?
Listen, Mary, I'm just ignoring him. That hurts a lot more than a bawling out, believe me.
Well, he's standing there kidding with the orchestra. He doesn't look hurt.
Say, a smile covers many a broken heart. Oh, Don, while you're over there, ask Mr. Harris to play the next number.
Why don't you ask him yourself?
I don't want to talk to him. First thing you know, we'll get into an argument, and after all, I've only got one good eye.
And you want to keep that open.
Yeah. Phil's the type who'll take advantage of my condition. Tell him to play, Don.
Hey, Jack, well, you're acting like a kid. Come on, snap out of it. What's the matter with you anyway? If I did anything wrong, I'm sorry. Let's shake hands and make up.
Go on, Jack. Shake hands with him.
Oh, no. It's probably a trick to break my arm. I wasn't born yesterday. Thought he'd catch me off my guard.
Jack, that's ridiculous.
Why, that's the dirtiest trick yet, the big bully.
You better play, Phil.
Okay.
Imagine breaking a guy's arm when he can only see out of one eye. That's the most brutal thing. And look at him now, picking up that stick. He's going to hit me.
That's his baton. He's getting ready to leave the orchestra.
Oh, I bet he's got it full of lead, the big That was I'm in Love with a Brand New Baby, played by Strangler Lewis and his orchestra. Which would have been rendered much more effectively if their leader got to bed night. Mary, get a load of Phil pretending to be busy over that sheet of music. I bet he's got a phone number written on it someplace.
I'll bet it's a good one.
Yeah. He brags plenty. I've seen some of those girls he goes out with. They're not so hot.
You said it.
Yeah.
I saw him out with a girl last night, and she wasn't a bit better looking than Loretta Young.
He don't care who he goes out with as long as she splits the check.
Hey, funny man, was that last crack meant for me?
Well, was it? It wasn't meant for Paul Whiteman. So if the shoe fits, put it where it belongs.
Don't tempt him, Jack.
That's so. He talks a great fight.
Now, wait a minute, Jack. I've tried to be a regular fella, but you've gone a little too far. Enough is enough.
Oh, you've had enough, huh? You see, Mary, he gives up, the coward. That's what he is, coward.
Why, you swell-headed.
You swell-headed...
Punk.
You swell-headed punk. I'll take care of you. Oh, you will, eh? Well, if I had the use of both of my eyes, I'd give you something to write home about.
Oh, yeah?
For heaven's sake, fellas, what's the matter with you? Ladies and gentlemen, when you order Jell-O for your dessert, insist on genuine Jell-O. Look for the big red letters on the box. And remember, it comes in 6 delicious flavors: strawberry, raspberry, cherry, orange, lemon, and lime.
Look at that silly goof.
Now, wait a minute. You're not talking to Kenny Baker, you know.
I'll say you're not.
You keep out of there.
You hear? Don't worry, Kenny. I'll take care of him.
You and who else? Ha! Top that one, big boy. Say, Mary, look at him standing there with a chip on his shoulder.
Quiet, it might be muscle.
Yeah, it would be just like him to hide muscle under his coat. The sneak. I'm so mad my ears are ringing.
That's the phone.
Oh. Hello? Who? It's for you, Mary. Plainfield calling.
Plainfield?
Yeah.
Hello? Oh, hello, Mama. How did you happen to call? What? Oh, they're fighting as usual.
Gee, everybody knows about it.
No, don't worry about me. I'll be all right. Oh, it isn't that bad, Mama. I don't have to get under the piano.
You see, Phil?
No, Mama. Jack didn't break Phil's arm. Phil broke Jack's arm.
I did not.
I don't want to disappoint Mama.
No, that's so.
Yes? Yes, Mama, it's too bad about Jack's eye. What? Well, give my love to everybody. Goodbye.
Well, what are you laughing at?
Mama said if you kept your mouth shut, your eye'd be open.
Oh, she did, huh? Well, why don't she join this program? We're sort of comedians.
Say, Jack.
What?
Kenny wants to sing your song now, and he's afraid to mention it.
Well, let him sing. Why ask me? Nobody around here seems to worry much about what I think.
Should I sing now?
Yes, Kenny, go ahead. Don't bother asking me. I'm just a stooge around here anyway.
Oh, no, you're not, Jack.
No, not much. No. I'm surprised I'm allowed to talk. Sing, Kenny. Go ahead. Your pal Harris will cooperate with you.
Go ahead, Kenny.
Yes, anytime. In the middle of one of my jokes, if you want to. Don't mind me. Nobody else does. The next orchestra lead I hire is either going to be a gentleman or smaller than I am. Sing, Kenny. What are you waiting for? Sing!
I find my lips meeting your lips until the dawn's early light. I find my arms holding your charms long after we've said goodnight. Close to me, you're so close to me, and I can't reach your heart. Your very wish would be my command. I hold my breath when I hold your hand. Close to me, you're so close to me, and somehow we're so far apart. I could reach the top of a mountain or the deepest part of the sea. Here you are, so close to me, and I can't reach your heart.
was Close to Me, sung by Kenny Baker, accompanied by the Jell-O Orchestra. And now, ladies and gentlemen, as you all know, we were supposed to continue our serial, Buck Benny Rides Again. As you will remember, last Sunday night, the play ended with Buck Benny having just cornered Cactus Face Elmer, the outlaw, in Ike Muller's saloon. But Cactus Face, using unfair tactics, like some other people I'm associated with, made good his escape. Meanwhile, up to this very moment, we have been unable to locate Cactus Face. So tonight, we will have to discontinue Buck Benny.
Aww.
It hurts me too, fellas. Kind of had my heart in that there character. But anyway, not to disappoint our listeners altogether, tonight we are going to present an original society drama entitled Money Ain't Everything. Or, oh yeah? I will play the part of J. Stuyvesant Schnorrer, American millionaire, who is cruising the Mediterranean on his luxurious yacht.
I will be his daughter, I imagine.
Yes. Don Wilson will play the captain of the boat, and as a special added attraction, he will not mention our product.
Not at all, Jack.
Not one single flavor.
Shucks.
Kenny Baker will play the part of a bogus prince. And owing to the shortage of actors, our orchestra leader will play the part of Kenny's brother, who is also bogus. And I don't mean only in the play. What? This will go on immediately after the next number, which will be rendered by that Vine Street playboy and his yes man. Mary, take a quick look and see if Phil is burning up. Mr. Rhythm from the big broadcast of 1937. And now for our play, Money Ain't Everything. The scene takes place on the palatial yacht of that well-known millionaire, J. Stuyvesant Schnorrer, which is cruising the peaceful Mediterranean with a gay party of moochers aboard. We now take you to the yacht, Bad Check, which is bouncing all over the Mediterranean. Curtain, music, waves. Mrs. Vanderveer. Mrs. Vanderveer.
Yes, Mr. Schnorrer.
You'll have to ask your little boy to put back the steering wheel. We've been going around in a circle for 3 days.
How do you know?
We just bumped into the back of the boat.
Very well.
Oh, Mr. Schnorrer, look. We're heading straight for an iceberg.
An iceberg where?
Right ahead of you.
That's Wilson, and he's cold. Oh, Captain.
Yes, Mr. Schnorrer?
I wish you'd put a bottom in our swimming pool. I've lost 3 of my best friends. And by the way, have you seen my daughter?
She's about someplace, sir.
Well, I must find her.
Begging your pardon, sir, I must warn you about your daughter.
Really?
There are fortune hunters aboard, and now that she's twice as rich as ever before, every day millions of people propose to her.
Now, Captain, are you sure it's my daughter's interest you have at heart?
Yes, and I hope the man she marries will be half as true as the extra-rich true fruit flavor of my favorite dessert.
Thank you, Captain. I'm glad you think as much of my daughter as you do of your job. Ah, here she comes now.
Hello, Peter.
That's Pater. Tell me, daughter, where have you been?
Up on the poop deck drinking pop.
That's a pip.
You said it, Pap.
My child, you look worried tonight. What's on your mind?
Prince Boris and Prince Morris have asked me to marry them, and I don't know which one to accept.
You mean those bogus noblemen? Why, they're nothing but fortune hunters. Where are they now?
Down in the coal bin playing shovelboard.
That's calling a spade a spade. Now, my dear child, why do you want to marry either one of those designing schemers? They're only after my money.
That's not true.
It is true, and you know that such a marriage cannot last.
Oh, you say that every time I get married.
And I'm always right. You've had enough rice thrown at you to fill the Hollywood bowl. Weddings, husbands, every year a new honeymoon. Why do you get married so often?
I got a boyfriend in Niagara Falls.
Well, one thing you can be sure of, young ladies. I won't stand for either one of those fake princes.
Pardon me, Mr. Schnorrer.
Yes?
The stowaways are complaining about the food.
Well, tell them to throw it overboard.
They did, and the sharks threw it back.
What's the score?
Oh, Pater, here come the two princes now. Ah, Prince Boris.
Mademoiselle.
Prince Morris.
Mademoiselle.
Quiet, Prince. Oh, Pater, I want you to meet Boris and Morris. They've been on your yacht for 3 months.
Oh, so that's who they are. I saw them in the dining room so often, I thought they were the waiters. Give me back my tips. Phooey on you.
That goes for me, too.
You I'm not worried about. Now, your highnesses, I understand that both of you bums are in love with my daughter. Is that right?
Yes.
And you want to marry my daughter?
Yes.
And if I was broke, would you still want to marry her?
Yes.
Just as I thought. I won't stand for this, daughter. You can't marry either one of them.
Oh, but I love him, Father.
Which one?
The one in the middle.
You need glasses. Where did he come from?
The pup deck.
Well, let's get down to facts. Even if I should permit this marriage, Your Excellencies, only one of you tramps can be her husband.
I have an idea. We'll toss a coin to decide. Have you a coin, brother?
No, have you?
No.
Then we'll fight a duel.
Good. Daughter, leave the yacht.
I want to watch.
Leave the yacht, I say.
Okay.
Doggone it, I meant leave the room. Oh, Captain. Captain, my daughter fell overboard. Pick her out of the water.
What'll I use for bait?
A mink coat. She'll snap at that. And I'm not kidding, fella. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Well, let's go on with the duel, gentlemen. Here are the pistols.
Mine's okay.
Hey, wait a minute. Mine isn't loaded.
You're telling me. Now stand back to back. Pistols in right hand. March 10 paces. Turn and fire. Understand?
Yes.
All right. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, Mr. Schnorrer.
Yes?
A cablegram for you, sir.
A cablegram? Let's have it. Hold everything. Hey, fellas, listen to this. It's from Frank Carson.
What does it say?
It says, Dear Buck, have just located Cactus Face Elmer. Return at once. I'm holding the posse till you get here. Well, what do you know about that? Come on, boys, let's go. We ain't got a minute to lose. Buck Benny rides again. Watch out, man. Don't get the horses wet.
continue next Sunday night. Will Buck get Cactus Face? Will the horses get wet? Will Phil Harris get here on time?
These and many more questions will be answered next Sunday night.
Jack, are you screwy?
Tune in next Sunday night and find out. Play, Phil.
For years, chocolate pudding has been one of the most popular desserts, but now it's more popular than ever, and all because of Jell-O chocolate pudding, the new way to make that grand old-fashioned favorite. Jell-O chocolate pudding is smoother, creamier, more chocolatey. It's amazingly easy to make, too, and it brings you delicious, real homemade flavor. Just follow these simple directions. Mix the contents of a package of Jell-O chocolate pudding with some milk in the top of your double boiler and let it cook for about 10 minutes when the mixture will be thick and luscious. Wait for it to cool and then serve your prize pudding in sherbet glasses. It's no trouble to make, and once you've tasted Jell-O chocolate pudding, I know you'll agree that it's one of the swellest desserts you ever served. Your family and friends will tell you so, too. Get some Jell-O chocolate pudding in the morning. It sells for the same low price as Jell-O, and one package makes enough for 6 happy servings. If your grocer hasn't put Jell-O chocolate pudding in stock yet, be sure he orders it for you.
This is the last number of the 10th program in the new Jell-O series, and we'll be with you again next Sunday night at the same time. Now, I'll be glad to see, that is, Mary and I will be glad to see all of our Phoenix, Arizona friends Tuesday night. Say, Mary, I'm giving a little party tonight at the Trocadero. You want to join me?
Oh, sure, Jack.
How about you, Don?
Thanks, Jack. I'll be glad to.
You too, Kenny?
Okay.
Well, I guess that's about all.
Didn't you forget someone, Jack?
Oh, I don't think so, no. Good night, folks.
The tune, Just One of Those Things, is from the production Jubilee. The Jell-O program, starring Jack Benny, has come to you from the NBC studios in Hollywood. This is the Red Network of the National Broadcasting Company.
KFI Los Angeles, Earl C. Anthony Incorporated. 13 seconds before 9.
The Jell-O program, starring Jack Benny with Mary Livingston and Phil Harris and his orchestra. The orchestra opens the program with All's Fair in Love and War from the Gold Diggers of 1937. Most dinners can be divided into 3 courses. An appetizer to begin with, the main course to follow, and finally, the dessert. A perfect dinner is perfect all the way through, but there should always be an extra touch of perfection at the end. So never risk serving a dessert that has a chance to be disappointing. Serve Jell-O. Jell-O never fails to make friends with everybody at the table. It looks good, and it tastes even better with its wonderful true fruit flavor. Jell-O flavors, each and every one of them, come from fresh, ripe fruit. That's why Jell-O is so rich and delicious. But remember that Jell-O is the only gelatin dessert that brings you that grand, extra-rich fruit flavor. So when you want Jell-O, be sure you get the real thing. Look for the big red letters on the box. They spell Jell-O. and gentlemen, we present the man who every week spreads a little joy, a little cheer, a little sunshine, Jack Pollyanna Benny. Hey, Jack. Mary, where's Jack?
Hasn't he shown up yet?
No.
Gee, he got more applause than if he were here. He ought to stay away every week.
I can't understand it. It isn't like him to be late for a broadcast.
Well, I'm not surprised. You know, Jack feels pretty bad about the way Phil Harris and the rest of us have been treating him. I'll bet he won't show up at all tonight.
But we were only kidding.
Well, you know how sensitive Jack is. See, all you have to do is slap him in the face and he gets all upset.
Well, I'm sorry about the whole thing. Phil, Jack's late tonight.
Who cares? We can get along without him.
Well, I don't know. I think...
Hello, fellers. Hiya, Mary.
Hello. Say, Kenny, we're in a fine fix. Jack isn't here tonight.
Jack who?
Jack Benny, remember him?
Oh, you mean that cowboy?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to call up Jack's house and see if he's there. This foolishness has gone too far.
Number, please.
Operator, get me Granite 3414, please.
Oh, him. Just a moment, please.
Hello? On Mr. Blenny, resident?
I'd like to speak to Jack Benny, please.
On Mr. Blenny, he don't like it with his club.
Well, I've got to talk to him. It's important.
All right. I talk to him. All right. On Mr. Blenny.
Yes, Hong.
On Samueli, Hongli, Gauli Sing, Nicasino Pao. Toyang, Hakwi Toyla, Samueli. On Samoko, Nicasino Pao, Toli, Samamugili, Sangmola, Floy Masong Kuyo.
Okay, I'll take it. Hello?
Hello, Jack. This is Don. The program started. Aren't you coming over?
No, Don, I'm fed up with the whole thing. You don't need me. You fellas made that pretty clear last week.
Oh, stop acting like a prima donna.
Well, at least I'm acting. That's more than any of you fellas can say. How was that, Hong? You said it. Now, listen, Don. You guys were so smart and thought you could get along without me. Let's see what you can do.
But we need a master of ceremonies.
Well, what's the matter with that Prince Charming that leads the orchestra? You know, that sun-kicked swing man? How was that, Hong? Ripping. What?
John, let me talk to Jack.
All right.
Hello, Jack.
Oh, hello, Miss Livingston. So nice of you to call.
Yes, ain't it?
Well, what do you want?
Stop acting like a fool and get over here.
No, you're all so good. What do you want with me?
Well, we need somebody to be the head of the program, and you're a swell head.
No, I am, eh? See how comical you are? You don't need me there.
Oh, Mary, let me talk to him, will you?
Why?
I can handle him better than anybody.
Go ahead.
Hello?
Hello, Kenny.
Who is this?
Who is this? It's Mussolini.
Well, put Jack on. I want to talk to him.
Listen, Kenny, this is Jack. This is Jack Benny. Oh, let me talk to him, Kenny.
Hey, Jack, you want to talk to Phil?
No, you talk to him, Hong. Hello, Jack.
On Jack Blenny, he know what to talk.
Oh, yeah? Put him on the phone.
Oh, on you. Goodbye.
What are you laughing at?
Hong hung up.
Well, it looks like there'll be no Jack Benny tonight. What are we going to do?
Well, I can take charge. I've been a master of ceremonies before.
You have?
What do you think about it, Mary?
Well, you know the old saying, when the cat's away, the rat will take his place.
Say, that's good. Don, introduce my next number, and right after that, I'll go to town.
All right. The next number will be played by Phil Harris and his orchestra and comes to you through the courtesy of Jell-O, the fastest-selling gelatin dessert in the world, with its extra-rich fresh fruit flavor. And furthermore, it's got a look genuine without it. was Frost on the Moon. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we bring to you our new master of ceremonies, everybody's favorite, Phil Harris.
Thank you. Hello again. This is smiling Phil Harris talking, full of pep, happy as a lark and raring to go. Yes, sir.
Well, Phil, you look pretty snappy today. Is that a new tie you're wearing?
It sure is. Not yet, fellas.
Gee, what a versatile orchestra. They laugh and play.
Quiet, Mary. You know where I got this tied on?
No, where, Phil?
Around my neck.
What happened?
Nothing, but it was loud. Say, Phil.
What?
Why don't you pick on jokes your own age?
Well, you heard him scream, didn't you? At least I don't have to fight for my laughs like Jack does.
That joke's old enough to fight for itself.
Mary, please. And now, ladies and gentlemen, our feature attraction this evening, we're going to... Come in.
Why,
Hello.
Oh, so you've decided to come back, what?
No, I'm just looking for my hat. I left it here last Sunday.
What kind of a hat was it?
It was a gray fedora with a black band. You see it?
You got it on your head.
Oh. I knew it was here someplace. Well, so long.
So long.
Is there any mail for me, Mary?
No.
Well, I got my hat, didn't I?
Yes.
Any mail come in since I asked for my hat?
No, and no hat came in since you asked for your mail.
Well, goodbye.
Goodbye.
Well, I'll stay on one condition. And that is that you all behave yourself and realize that I'm the head of this program. And you'll do as I say. Now, is that agreeable?
Yes.
Traitor.
Well, do you want me here or not?
Sure, Jack. Hang up your mail and stay a while.
Don't be funny. Well, I might as well get started. Hello again. This is smiling Jack Benny taking over the reins. With the following understanding. A, no tardiness. B, no wisecrack. C, no phone calls for anybody on this program, including that certain party whose first initial of his last name is Phil Harris. And now, ladies and gentlemen, our tenor, Kenny Baker, will inaugurate the new regime by singing... it's starting already. Answer that phone, Mary, and it better be business.
Hello? Yes? Oh, hello. It's Carol Lombard, Jack.
Well, tell her to call Phil at home, not here.
He wants to talk to you, Jack.
Oh. Well, he probably put the call in before I made the rules. I'll take it, Mary. Hello? Oh, hello, Miss Lombard. Yes. Yes, Carol. Oh, I'm feeling good, thanks. And you? That's fine. Mary says you wanted to talk to me. No, I wasn't busy. I wasn't doing a thing, really. What is it you want, Carol? What? Can Phil get off early tonight? No, goodbye.
Gee, you must have hung up every phone in town.
Well, of all the...
You better sing now, Teddy.
It's the last time I'll break my own rules.
Like the beat, beat, beat of the tom-tom when the jungle shadows fall. Like the tick-tick-tock of a stately clock as it stands against the wall. Like the drip, drip, drip of the raindrop when the summer shower is through. The voice within me keeps repeating, you, night and day. than under the sun. Whether near to me or far, it's no matter, darling, where you are. I think of you night and day and night. Why is it so that this longing for you follows wherever I go? In the roaring traffic, in the silence of my lonely room, I think of you night and day, under the hide of me. There's an such a hungry yearning burning inside of me, and its torment won't be through till you let me spend my life making love to you day and night, night and
That was Kenny Baker singing Night and Day from The Gay Divorce, assisted by the orchestra. And a very good orchestra, too. In fact, they can play anything by request. Last week, they were requested to play hockey.
What's the matter with my orchestra?
Oh, nothing, Phil, nothing. I heard they're very conscientious. I understand they go to the pawn shop every day and practice for hours.
Is that so? What about that violin of yours?
Well, my violin was never in pawn.
It was never in tune either.
Now, listen, Mary, who are you with, Phil or me?
Me.
Well, I'm glad that's settled. And now, ladies and gentlemen, Kenny Baker will sing...
I sang already.
Oh, see, I'm all mixed up tonight. Huh? Well, then, tonight, ladies and gentlemen, is our feature attraction. We will continue with our Western drama, Buck Benny Rides Again. Or Is His Saddle Red? I will again play the part of Sheriff Buck Benny, as tough an hombre as ever talked back to an orchestra leader. A Rich Norton, Rorton, Cavorton, Charles Wharton, and Edward Everett Horton. You ain't heard Norton yet. This will go on immediately after the next number, which will be played by a man who doesn't seem to worry much whether he's going to stay with this organization or not, and his orchestra. was It's De Lovely from the Broadway production Red, Hot, and Blue. And now for the next installment of our serial, Buck Benny Rides Again. The opening scene is the office of the sheriff of Cactus County, where we find the sheriff and his deputies waiting for news as to the whereabouts of Cactus Face Elmer, the outlaw. Curtain. Music. I'm an old cowhand from the Rio Grande, from the late St. Paul, and the deep St. Pan. I'm a guy who never saw a cow.
Never ought to see your cousin up still, Hal.
Yeah, sure ain't fixing to start it now. Hold it a second, boys. There's the phone. Hello? Yes, this is the sheriff's office. What's that, madam? You say there's a gang of rowdies disturbing the peace. We'll be over and put a stop to that immediately. Where do you live? Oh, right upstairs. Boys, we gotta stop singing.
Shucks.
I feel like swearing myself. We never have any fun. Come in.
Oh, Sheriff.
Hello, Deadeye. Really my secretary. What's up?
Somebody stole my Sunday pants.
Well, you got another pair. What are you worrying about?
My father was in them.
Doggone it, he got away before I could think of an answer. Boys, there's been too much shooting and thieving going around these here parts. Getting so those outlaws are taking everything that ain't nailed down.
That's right, Sheriff.
Well, what are we going to do?
Nail everything down.
You got something there, deputy. This sure is a tough town. Well, we ought to be getting some news about Cactus Face pretty soon. I wonder what time it is. Didn't know it was that late. Someone at the door must be Daisy, my fiancée. That's Western for sweetheart, folks. Come in. Hello, Daisy.
Hello, Horseface.
Well, gal, a feed bag hanging from your ears wouldn't look exactly out of place.
Shut your trap, Buck. Every time you open it, you're winning.
Winnie Pearl, what you doing in town, gal? Christmas shopping?
Yeah, just bought a case of brandy and some peanuts. The brandy's for Pappy.
What's the peanuts for?
To make him thirsty.
He keeps it up and be able to rent his nose for a stoplight.
Say, Buck, have you got any news about our stolen cows?
No, and no clues as to the whereabouts of Cactus Face Elmer. Got to speak to your pappy about that. Where is he now?
He's gone down to Ike Muller's saloon for the weekend.
Well, it's nice there. There's the phone. It's either your pappy or Carol Lombard.
Well, why don't you answer it?
Don't have to. We got a snicker on that.
Oh, well, here comes Pappy now.
He sure walks heavy, don't he?
That's the fellow that's carrying him.
Oh.
Hello, Buck. Hello, Buck.
Seeing double again, eh? What are you so happy about, Frank?
Well, Buck, I'm a-celebrating because you got my cows back.
Hold everything. I didn't get your cows back yet.
Too late now. The celebration's underway.
I don't even know where Cactus Face Elmer is.
You don't? Why, Ike Muller tells me that Cactus Face just walked into the Gem Theater to see a moving picture.
He did?
Yeah, and the sheriff of the next county's waiting outside the theater till you get there.
The sheriff of the next county, eh? What's his name?
Good and tame. Ask me again and I'll tell you the same.
One more crack like that and I'll play Ring Around Your Eyesy. Well, now that we got Cactus Face cornered, I better rush right over there.
Can we go with you, Buck?
Nope, it might be dangerous. I'm a-going alone. Where's my horse?
You're sitting on him.
Oh. Well, I better get going. I'm going to get Cactus Face this time, dead or alive. Goodbye, folks, and Merry Christmas. Buck Benny rides again. Open the door, Frank.
Scene 2. We now take you to the front of the Gem Theater, where we find Buck Benny just arriving.
Whoa! Them four-wheel brakes sure are something. Hey, Buck. Hello, Ike. I hear the cactus face just walked into this theater.
Yes, sir, not more than 2 minutes ago. Hey, Buck, I want you to meet the representative of the law from the next county. This is Sheriff Andy Devine.
Andy Devine. Main Street sure is crowded tonight. Sheriff, I'm sure glad to know you.
Glad to know you, too, Buck.
It was darn nice the Universal Studios to let you come over here and help me out on this case.
Well, I can't stay with you long. I'm starting on a new picture tomorrow.
Is that so? What's the name of it?
Well, it's called The Road Back.
What you crying about?
I ain't crying. That's the way I talk.
Well, by the way, Gravel Throat. Did you see me in my latest picture, the big broadcast?
Yep.
How'd you like me in it? Well, reckon we done enough advertising about our picture.
Hold on. Ain't nobody going to say that Jell-O was the most tempting dessert in these here parts, and every day millions of cowboys keep eating it.
Thanks, Andy. That was divine. Now, listen, Sheriff. I heard the Cactus Face Elmer's inside the theater.
Yeah, that's right, and I'm hot on his trail.
Well, what are you doing outside?
Well, I saw the picture.
Now, we got to get Cactus Face dead or alive. What's playing here, anyway?
William S. Clark?
Oh, Bill Hart, eh? Well, come along. I'll buy the tickets. We'll kill two birds with one stone. Stoop down, Andy. I'll get you in for half price.
All right, but I feel kind of silly.
2 tickets, miss. 1 adult and 1 child.
Here you are, Sonny.
He's the child.
Oh, well, tell him to trade that pipe in for a lollipop.
Come on, Andy.
Say, ain't she pretty?
Come on, business before pretty.
Tickets, please. Keep your stuff for bank night.
Here you are. It's awfully dark in here. I wonder where the usher is.
There he is up in front with a gun.
That's William S. Hart.
Well, he can't find a seat either.
Sure is dark. Oh, here's a couple of empty seats. Let's sit down.
Sir?
Oh, pardon me, lady. Move over 1 seat, Andy. Why, lady, are you hissing the picture?
No, I'm frying an egg. I've been in here for a month.
Watch for him. Hey, Andy. Andy, my seat's moving.
Well, that's funny. Mine's moving, too.
It is? Doggone it, we're sitting on a couple of cows. Wait a minute. Are you Frank Carson's cows? No. That's a lie. Come on, Sheriff. Cactus Face must be right close by.
Look, there he goes now, out the side door.
I'll get him!
Look out, Buck. He's a shooting back.
Oh, he got me.
He did? Are you hurt bad?
Oh, Andy. Reckon I'm done.
No, don't give up, Buck. You'll be all right. Oh, come on, Buck. Buck, say something. Oh, come on, Buck. Say something.
Oh, this will be continued next Sunday night. Was I killed? Will we get Cactus Face? Will Buck Benny ride again? Tune in next Sunday and find out. Oh, Playboy.
Your mother made it, your grandmother made it, and today everybody still makes chocolate pudding. But there's a new way nowadays, an easier way to get those same delicious results. Use Jell-O chocolate pudding. For Jell-O chocolate pudding is smoother, creamier, more chocolatey. And it brings you that fine, rich, homemade flavor that makes all the difference in a chocolate pudding. Here's how easily it's made. Simply mix the contents of 1 package of Jell-O chocolate pudding with some milk in the top of your double boiler. In just about 10 minutes, the mixture will become thick and fat and smooth. Take it off the fire then, and after it's cooled, serve in sherbet glasses. That's all you have to do to turn out a perfect chocolate pudding. The luscious, extra good kind that makes everybody hope it will be served again and again. 1 package of Jell-O chocolate pudding makes enough for 6 grand serving, and it sells for the same low price as Jell-O. Ask your grocer for Jell-O chocolate pudding.
This is the last number of the 11th program in the new Jelly series, And on behalf of Jack Benny, who was shot, I want to thank me for being here tonight.
The selection I get a kick out of you is from the production Anything Goes. The Jell-O program originated in the NBC studios in Hollywood over the Red Network. This is the National Broadcasting Company.
KFI, Los Angeles. 5 seconds past 9 o'clock.
K-E-L-L. The Jell-O program starring Jack Benny with Mary Livingston and Phil Harris and his orchestra. The orchestra opens the program with I Feel a Song coming on. It's in the air around you. It's written in people's faces. It's anywhere and everywhere. The wonderful excitement that comes with Christmas week. Now, when spirits are high and appetites are keen, Jell-O is the perfect dessert for you to serve. For Jell-O's festive, shining colors, its delicious fresh fruit flavor are right in keeping with the gaiety of the season. So let Jell-O help you celebrate your holidays. Serve it in any one of its 6 delicious flavors. Flavors unusually rich because they come from fresh, ripe fruit. But just remember that there is only one Jell-O, and only Jell-O brings you that extra rich fruit flavor. So make no mistake. Insist on the real thing. Insist on genuine Jell-O. And now we bring you a man who stands for good, wholesome entertainment, who stands for bright, sparkling humor. In fact, a man who stands for almost anything, Jack Benny.
Hello again. This is Standing Jack Benny talking. Listen, Don, I may be easygoing and all that, but there's a limit to just how much I will stand. I think you found that out the past few weeks.
But I've never really seen you blow up, Jack.
Well, that's because I managed to keep myself under control. But if I ever lose my temper, well, I just hope I'm not around when it happens.
Oh, Jack, you haven't such a temper. Why, I've heard you argue with Phil Harris, and you've been as gentle as a lamb.
Yes, Don, but you'll never know the battle that goes on inside of me. How I have to fight to hold myself back.
Well, that's generally a nice, safe quarrel.
Yes.
Jack, I don't want to interfere, but I do think that since Christmas is so near that you and Phil ought to make up.
No, Don. The wound is too deep. You see, you only know me on the surface, but there are really 2 Jack Bennys. There's the patient, amiable, fun-loving fellow you see around the studio. And then there's that other me. Stark, savage, primitive. A throwback to the Stone Age. I tell you, Don, one minute I'm as meek as a mouse, and then all of a sudden I'm Vesuvius erupting.
My.
Well, anyway, I'm through coddling people around here, and that goes for Phil Harris or anybody else. You know, you can go just so far, and then the worm turns.
You're right, Jack.
I'll say I am.
Hello, worm.
Well, I haven't turned yet. You better watch your step, too, Mary. What I just said about Phil goes for everybody on this program.
I'm not worried about you. I've got my own troubles. You know, I just had an awful fight with myself.
You did?
You may not know it, Jack, but there are 2 Mary Livingstons.
Oh, there are?
Yes. There's the quiet, home-loving me, who spends her time in the kitchen.
I see.
And then there's the other me, wild, reckless, with a yen for caviar and cheap jewelry.
Oh, so you've got a dual personality, too?
Have I? I'm a regular Dr. Jekyll and Mrs. Hyde.
Well, say, Don, did Phil get here yet?
Oh, yes, Jack. He's right on time tonight.
He must have read my thoughts last week. Believe me, it's good to put your foot down once in a while.
Hello, Mary.
Hello, Jack.
Hello, Kenny. Say, what kind of a hello was that?
That was my other self talking.
Hey, Don, look who's got another self.
Oh, yeah? I've got two me's, too.
Oh, you have, huh?
Sure. There's one me that you all know around the studio. Good-natured, dumb, and unconscious.
Oh.
And then there's the real me. Smart, bright, and witty.
Why don't you bring him around sometime?
Oh, Mary, leave him alone.
That guy don't know enough to come in out of the rain.
He does, too.
Come in where?
Forget it, Kenny. It doesn't rain in California anyway.
It doesn't?
No.
Then what keeps falling out of the sky? Orange juice?
Well, maybe the weather has a dual personality, too. You know, there are two sides to everything and everyone. Don't you think so, Don?
Positively. And now that you brought it up, you know, Jack, you may not believe this, but there are really two Don Wilsons.
Oh, I can see that, Don. But a little dieting will take care of that, you know.
Oh, you're laughing at my expanse.
No. I'm serious.
But all kidding aside, I too have another self.
Oh.
There's the quiet, retiring me who just says, Jell-O is the fastest-selling gelatin dessert in the world, and every day millions of people eat it.
I see.
And then there's that other me that says that Jell-O has 6 delicious flavors: strawberry, raspberry, cherry, orange, lemon, and lime.
Why, Don, you frightened me. Quick, Playboy! Don, go back to your mother and eat well. You Can Tell She Comes from Dixie, conducted by Phil Harris, who also has a dual personality. By that I mean he's a two-timer. You know, during every number, he waves one hand at the orchestra and the other at the girls in the audience. And it's got to stop.
All right, I'll quit waving at the orchestra.
Well, at least that'll help the music. Or you've even poisoned the boys in the band against me.
I have not.
You haven't, then why don't they laugh at my joke?
Why don't you say something funny?
I don't want to establish a precedent around here, that's why.
That's awfully good. Laugh at him, boys.
Well, at least they were together. That's more than I can say about their music. Zowie!
What happened?
Jack thought he said something funny.
It's a fine bunch I'm associated with.
What's the matter with you, Jack? Every year you pick a fight with us.
Well, what about it?
Last year it was just before Christmas, too.
Well, I like to do my Christmas scrapping early.
Jack, why don't you consider my suggestion and make up with Phil? How about it, Phil?
Well, I'm willing if that horseless cowboy is.
Yeah? Well, I'm not a horseless cowboy.
No, you're a brainless master of ceremonies.
Oh, yeah? That means fight in my country. I wish we were there.
Gee, a little geography saves Jack a lot of trouble.
Yeah. There'd be a lot of trouble right now if it wasn't that Kenny has to sing his songs.
I can wait, Jack.
You sing when you're supposed to, not when you're ready.
Oh, this thing's getting worse and worse. Come on, Jack. Now make up with Phil. What do you say?
No, Don. I realize this is the time of year when we must forgive and forget. But even this holiday spirit cannot erase the scar that has been etched into my heart.
Oh, Jack, you're making a scar out of a molehill.
No, I'm not. Did you ever hear that famous poem by Ludwig Schmutz?
Change authors
that
tonight.
poem called Bear It With a Grin?
No.
Well, it goes something like this. When your soul is torn asunder by some fellow's thoughtless blunder, and your trouble deep down under, bear it with a grin. When he makes your life so dreary, and your eyes with tears are bleary, and you're oh so gosh darn weary, ha ha, bear it with a grin.
Mary.
So if your false friend should forsake you, and a fool he tries to make you, point at him and say, you snake you, and...
Say it with a groan.
Thank you. I guess you know how I feel about it now, Don. Sing, Kenny.
And my poems are supposed to be bad.
So jealous of the moon, jealous of a summer night in June. Why can they remain beside my darling while I must leave so soon? Summer with 1,000 eyes, why have I only two to behold 1,000 times I idolize? Summer night.
Summer Night, sung by Kenny Baker, and tonight it seemed to have an extra touch of tenderness. But there's one thing that puzzles me, Kenny. How can you say so many dumb things and yet sing so sweetly?
Well, I don't have to think when I sing.
Oh.
I'll bet he's got a record in his mouth.
I doubt it.
Oh, Jack.
Yes, Don.
I don't want to interrupt the program, but I may not get to see you again until after Christmas.
That's right.
Well, it's come to the point, Jack. Mary, Kenny, and I got together and bought you a little Christmas present, which I hope you'll like.
Well, thanks, Don. And Mary. You too, Kenny.
Oh, you're welcome. Here you are, Jack.
Gee, I imagine it's something awfully nice. Well. Gee, this is a surprise. A gold button hook.
Uh-huh.
Say, that'll come in handy. Of course, I haven't worn button shoes in a long time, but if they ever come back, boy, I'll be all set.
Well, I'm glad you like it, Jack.
It's a beautiful button hook. And gold, too.
Yeah, and there's a toothpick on one end.
Oh, there sure is. Well.
If Keith ever come back, you'll be all set.
Well, thanks, kids. I sure appreciate this. Gee, you must have gone back 20 years to get it.
Oh, it wasn't any trouble, Jack.
No, I imagine it wasn't. Now, gather around, everybody. It's my turn to play Santa Claus. I got a little surprise for most all of you. Here's a little gift for you, Kenny. A beautiful red silk necktie.
Oh, thanks, Jack.
Isn't it pretty?
Gee. You know, this looks like the same tie I gave you last year.
Well, it isn't. It's different.
Yeah, it's got spots on it now.
Quiet. You can have it cleaned. And, Don, here's a present for you. It's something I know you'll love.
What is it?
A box of genuine Jell-O.
Oh, goody!
Yeah, I knew
You know,
it.
my wife's going to give me a sliced pineapple for Christmas, and they'll go swell together.
Oh, they sure will.
Oh, Jack.
What?
Where's the present I'm going to exchange?
Here, and don't be funny. Change.
What is it?
What is it? Can't you see? It's an earring.
An earring?
Yeah.
One earring? Where's the other one?
Well, there'll be other Christmases, won't there?
This is a fine present. Now I'll be lopsided.
Yeah. Put it on, Mary. That's the style now, anyway. One earring.
Jack, didn't you forget somebody?
Not anybody that didn't forget me. But to show you the difference in characters, come here, Mary. Here's a present for him. You give it to him.
Okay. Here, Phil. Jack told me to give you this Christmas present.
What is it? It's a curling iron.
A curling iron?
Yes.
Thanks, only my hair is naturally curly.
Well, if it ever straightens out, you'll be all set. And incidentally, it's time for your next number, so stop grinning at the girls in the audience and play.
All right, Simon.
Yeah, now wait a minute. I may be exacting, but I'm no Simon Legree.
I meant Simple Simon.
Oh. Now I'm stumped. Now go ahead and play a number, smarty pants. Say, Mary, how do you like that earring I gave you?
Fine. My ear's turning green already.
Some Christmas spirit around here.
Some present, too.
Yeah. Mutiny in the Brass Section, played by Curly Harris, the kink of jazz. And incidentally, folks, not that I care, but evidently Mr. Harris has never heard that it's better to give than to receive. Imagine a guy not reciprocating after you've given him a swell curling iron.
Swell? It isn't even electric.
I suppose you like Benjamin Franklin to autograph it. What a guy. And now, folks, this being our last program before Christmas.
That's me, Brooksy. Oh, well, come in. Hello, Dick Barney.
Well, hello, Patsy. Hey, it's good to see you again. How'd you happen to drop in?
Well, it's the holiday season, and I'm bringing Yuletime greetings.
Well, thanks. What are you doing these days, Patsy?
Can you read Hengel?
Of course I can read English.
Then here's my card.
Pat C. Flick. Suit, clothes, and Merry Christmas. So you're in the clothing business now, eh?
Yes, sir. And Dick, to start a bowl rolling, I brought you a Christmas present.
Well, that's very nice of you, Patsy, but you didn't have to do it.
Don't mention it, cutie. I'm sentimental.
Oh, look at this, a brand new suit. Is it really a present for me?
It's not for Marlene Dietrich.
Well, it sure is a nice gesture. Hey, wait a minute. There's only the pants and vest here. Where's the coat?
That'll cost you $75.
I see. Well, I don't need a new suit.
You don't need a suit. Look at that coat you're wearing.
What's wrong with it?
The cases I wouldn't put in that bag.
Oh, you wouldn't, eh?
And look at the cheap material. You call this a bucket? See?
Hey, wait a minute.
Hold on there. What are you doing to Jack?
Don't interrupt the sale.
Say, you've got a lot of nerve.
And look at his sleeve. Now, is that a coat I asked you?
Not now, it isn't. No.
And look at those pins.
Shall I leave the room, Jack?
No, this has gone far enough. Here, take back your pants and vest and get out of here.
Father Chiswell, you give a guy a present and you don't even reciprocate.
Well, goodbye and Happy New Year.
Who needs it? Here.
Look at my coat all ripped and torn. I got a date with a doll right after the program. Now, what are you laughing at?
If it's a rag doll, you're all set.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, as I said before, this being our last program before Christmas, tonight we are going... What's that?
Hello, Buck.
Well, Sheriff Andy Devine. Glad to see you, Andy.
Oh, glad to see you too, Buck.
What brings you here tonight?
Oh, ain't you and me going out looking for Cactus Face Elmer, the outlaw?
Doggone it, Andy. We got to arguing and talking up here tonight and giving out presents. I'm afraid we won't be able to do Buck Benny Rides again until next Sunday.
Oh, shucks. Yeah. And I'm all dressed up in my cowboy suit.
Well, don't take it so hard. Come over next Sunday and you can play with us. Sorry you had to make this long trip, Andy.
Well, I didn't mind coming over. I'm kind of stuck on Mary, you know.
Stop blushing, Andy.
I ain't blushing. I'm boiling.
Well, Andy, I'm sorry about Buck Benny. I really am.
Well, and I'm sure disappointed, too.
I know how you feel.
Oh, doggone it. But you know, Buck, that reminds me of a poem by Ludwig Schmutz.
Good old Schmutzy. Good old Schmutzy. By Ludwig, huh?
Yes, sir, and it goes something like this. When you're just a buckaroo and Buck Benny you cannot do, don't feel bad and don't feel blue. Just bear it with a grin.
Ah, those are real sentiments, Andy. Ludwig sure went to town on that one, huh?
Well, so long, Buck. See you next week.
So long, Andy.
So long.
He sure has a lot of fun, doesn't he, huh? Well, I got to run along now, fellas. The program is nearly over anyway. I don't think you need me here any longer tonight, and besides, I've got a date, so I'm going to go. Goodbye, Mary.
Goodbye, Jack, and a Merry Christmas.
Same to you. So long, Don. Goodbye, Kenny.
Merry Christmas, Jack.
Same to you. Well, so long.
Hey, Jack.
Yeah?
Merry Christmas to you.
Same to you, Phil. Goodbye.
Wait a minute, Jack. I want to talk to you.
Well, hurry up. I've got a date.
Listen, Jack, I think we've both been acting like a couple of kids. But I want to tell you one thing, and it comes right from my heart. I've been with you 12 weeks now, and I've enjoyed every minute of it.
You wouldn't know it.
Of course, sometimes you've tried to act hard-boiled, but deep down underneath, you're a regular guy.
Oh, I am I? Well, I'm going.
Wait a minute, Jack. Just to show you how I feel about you, here's a little Christmas present.
Thanks.
Well, why don't you open it?
Oh, you open it. It's probably some trick.
Gee, I hope you like it, Jack.
Oh, I already said thanks.
Gee, look, fellas.
Gosh.
Gee whiz.
Oh, Jack, look. Why, it's the most beautiful watch I've ever seen.
I've got a watch.
And look at that platinum case and diamonds all around it.
I thought so. If I wear that, somebody will hold me up and hit me over the head.
Oh, gee, it's beautiful, Phil.
Oh, it certainly is.
Oh, Jack, that's really something.
Gee, it is pretty, isn't it? Gee, platinum and diamonds all around it. Gee, thanks, Phil.
You're welcome, Jack.
Oh, boy, that is gorgeous. Huh? Well, Phil, I hardly know what to say now. I feel so... Oh, I don't know.
Forget about it, Jack.
Gee, I wish I'd have bought you an electric iron now. Boy, I'll bet this must have set you back plenty, huh, Phil?
Well, just don't fire me for about 2 years.
Well, Phil, all I can say is I'm terribly sorry for everything that happened, and see if I can ever do anything for you. And if you ever want to know what time it is, don't hesitate to ask me.
I don't value anything, Jack, as much as I do your friendship.
Gee, I didn't know you felt that way. Gee, but all I can say is, well, thanks, Phil.
Oh, you're welcome, Jack. Merry Christmas.
Come on, fellas. Come on. Pull yourselves together. Ladies and gentlemen, I wish you could all be here to witness this touching display of friendship. In fact, I personally am so moved that I can hardly say that Jell-O is the most tempting gelatin in the world.
So just be sure to get the genuine Jell-O with a big red letter down the bottom.
Is there a Santa Claus? You bet your life there is, and you'll be more certain of it than ever once you taste Jell-O chocolate pudding. It's the best that comes your way since the old days when your grandmother made chocolate pudding. Smoother, creamier, more chocolatey with a grand homemade flavor. That's Jell-O chocolate pudding. And it's amazingly easy and inexpensive to make. Here's all you do. Mix the contents of one package with some milk in the top of your cup of cool, and this delicious pudding is all ready to be served in your sherbet glasses. And if you want to give it an extra special Christmas touch, add some raisins or toasted nuts or both. You'll get 6 luscious servings from each package of Jell-O chocolate pudding, which sells for the same low price as Jell-O. Ask your grocer about it tomorrow. If he hasn't put it in stock yet, be sure he orders it for you. Remember the name, Jell-O chocolate pudding.
Last number of the 12th program in the new Jell-O series. And we'll be with you again next Sunday night at the same time when you will hear our next installment of Buck Benny Rides Again. Well, fellas, I was going out on a party tonight, but I'd much rather be with a gang. Come on, let's all go out and make whoopee.
Okay.
How about you, Phil?
Thanks, Jack, but I've already got a date tonight.
Oh, bring her along. And if she's got a girlfriend, bring her along for me.
She has, Jack, but her girlfriend isn't very pretty.
Oh, I don't care. Filthy, as long as I'm with you.
And Phil don't care as long as he's with a girl.
Good night, folks, and Merry Christmas.
Jell-O.
The tune, Here's Love in Your Eyes, from the big broadcast of 1937. Summer Night is from Sing Me a Love Song. The Jell-O program comes to you over the Red Network from the Hollywood studios of the National Broadcasting Company.
KFI, Los Angeles, Earl C. Anthony, Incorporated. 15 seconds before 9.
Jell-O.
The Jell-O program, starring Jack Benny with Mary Livingston and Phil Harris and his orchestra. The orchestra opens the program with Hallelujah from Hits Today. Just a few more days now before we see the old year out and before we usher in the new. Just a few more days to decide on your New Year resolutions. If you haven't yet discovered what a wonderfully useful, truly delicious dessert Jell-O is, I hope you'll make a resolution to try it for 1937. You can serve Jell-O in 101 different ways. You'll find each one of them exceptionally enjoyable. For Jell-O not only brings variety to your menus, it also brings the grand, refreshing taste of fresh fruit. Because all 6 of Jell-O's famous flavors, strawberry, raspberry, and cherry, orange, lemon, and lime, come from real ripe fruit. So for better tasting, more satisfying desserts throughout the new year, serve Jell-O and serve it often. But remember, there is only one Jell-O, and only Jell-O brings you that extra rich fruit flavor. When you want Jell-O, be sure you get the real thing. Always insist on genuine Jell-O. That was Hallelujah from Hit the Deck. And now, ladies and gentlemen, Christmas being over, we are left with broken ornaments, tattered tinsel, burned out bulbs, and Jack Benny.
Hello again. This is Jack Benny talking, a fugitive from an ash can. Well, Don, you can say anything you want to today. I'm in a holiday mood, and nothing can upset me. Not even that Christmas tie you're wearing.
Well, it is a little loud, isn't it?
A little loud. Don, you could spill any one of those 6 delicious flavors on it, and they'd never show. You should have gotten smoked glasses with it.
Oh, it isn't that bad, Jack.
Why don't you exchange it?
I can't. My wife gave it to me.
Oh, your wife gave it to you. Would she squawk?
Would she? She's louder than the tie.
Well, then you are in a spot. You just have to grin and wear it.
Now, tell me, Jack, did you get a lot of nice presents this year?
Well, yes, in a way. Mary gave me a silk muffler. My sister Florence sent me a woolen muffler. And then I got some assorted mufflers from my Aunt Molly.
Oh, that's so?
Oh, yes. In fact, my neck had a very Merry Christmas. Wish I were a giraffe so I could wear all my presents.
Yes, an idea. Now, what did you get from your dad?
Oh, my father. Mm-hmm. He gave me a checkbook and a fountain pen. Touching, isn't it, Don?
Oh, yes, very.
I'm sending him a muffler. But you know, Don, the only problem I had was picking out a gift for Mary.
Oh, is that so?
Yes, I didn't know what to do. I was going to, I don't know, it takes so long to have it made up. So I bought her some handkerchiefs.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, you can get those made up pretty quick. But you know, Don, of all the presents I got, the one I like best is that beautiful watch Phil Harris gave me.
It is lovely. That reminds me, Jack, Phil's late again tonight. I think he should have got himself a watch.
Now, wait a minute, Don. You lay off, Phil, with those innuendos. He's my pal, and don't be talking behind his back.
But you used to.
Now, furthermore, if he comes in late, that's his business.
I get it.
Yeah.
Hello, Jack.
Hi, Kenny.
Hey, how do you like this pretty necktie my girl knitted for me?
Well, it's very nice. It's the first tie I've ever seen with sleeves on it. It's the craziest looking thing.
Well, she started out to knit a sweater, but changed her mind.
I see. That's a pretty stick pin you've got in it, too.
That's the needle. She forgot to take it out.
Oh.
What else did you get, Kenny?
Gee, I got one swell present.
What was it?
A pajama coat with 2 pair of pants.
What, no vest?
No, I'm pretty rugged.
Oh, sure. No, you're the type who can take it.
Hello, Jack.
Hello, Mary.
Hello, Don.
Hello, Mary.
Hello, Dope.
Hello.
What have you got there, Mary?
A letter from my mother. She had a wonderful Christmas, Jack.
She did, huh? Well, read it to us. Your mother's always good for a laugh.
Okay.
Yeah.
Plainfield, New Jersey, Saturday, December 26th. My dear daughter, Mary.
No laughs yet.
Well, it takes Ma a little time to get hot.
Oh, I see. Well, go ahead.
Just a line to let you know that we are all well and had a wonderful Christmas. I got a lot of beautiful presents.
Oh.
Your father gave me a washing machine with a built-in radio. Isn't he thoughtful?
Yes.
Right now, I am waltzing through your father's underwear. While Bing Crosby is singing, Soap Gets in Your Eyes.
Well.
Sunday night, I am going to wash Father's socks and listen to Jack.
That's nice, but you might have mentioned me before the socks.
Quiet.
Oh.
There's been a lot of excitement at the house lately. Your Uncle Herman was here for Christmas dinner. He arrived July 3rd.
I guess he wanted to be sure and get a seat.
Your brother Hillard is home for the holidays from Barber College.
Oh.
And last night, while your Uncle Herman was asleep, he shaved off his mustache and upper lip.
Oh. Some trouble?
Your uncle says that as soon as Hillard comes down from the Christmas tree, he is going to give him a once-over with a baseball bat.
Well, I don't blame him.
I forgot to tell you in my last letter that Junior had to stop taking piano lessons.
Oh.
The teacher couldn't tell when his fingers were on the black keys.
Your mother's awfully funny tonight.
No more news at present, except your father just came in and wants me to be sure to thank Jack for the muffler he sent him.
Oh, that's all right, Mary. Tell him.
Love to everybody and a Happy New Year from your mother, Mrs. Livingston.
Well, that was a very nice letter.
Mary, when you answer your mother, will you ask her if she topped off their Christmas dinner with Jell-O?
Oh, wait a minute. Here's a P.S.
Funny, you didn't see it before.
It was under a block.
Oh, okay.
Tell Don Wilson not to worry, as we have Jell-O every night.
You see, Don?
Yeah, that's
Your father always asks for the big red letters on the box, even though he can't read.
You hear that, Don? Mary's mother saved you a little work.
Oh, shucks. Now I won't have fun till after the next number.
Yeah. Say, Kenny, as long as my pal Phil isn't here yet, you'll have to go into your song now.
Gee, Jack, I'm not supposed to sing until later.
Well, Phil isn't here. You'll have to sing now.
But I'm not ready yet.
Oh, you're not, eh? Well, you'll sing before I count 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Here he comes, ready or not.
Trying to put a fast one over on
So proper and polite upon this lovely night, we sit here making foolish conversation. Let's be ourselves tonight and take on shining bright and take advantage of the situation. The night is young and you're so beautiful here among the shadows, beautiful lady. Open your heart. The scene is set, the breezes sing of it, and to get into the swing of it, lady, when do we start? When the lady is kissed of all and evening is cool, any dream is permissible in the heart of a and if I seem over amorous, lady, what can I do?
right, Walter. That was The Night is Young and You Are So Beautiful, sung by Kenny Baker, accompanied by the Phil Harris Organization without their sterling leader at the helm. Has Phil arrived yet, Don?
No. Hey, Jack, are you going to ball out Phil for being late?
Ball him out.
Yes, like he used to before he bought you that watch.
Well, that watch has nothing to do with our renewed friendship. I've always liked Phil. Of course, there were times when we didn't see things in the same light, but then there are two sides to every watch. I mean, question. And furthermore, I don't want any more references to the present Phil gave me. Is that clear?
Yes, and what time is it?
Don't be so smart. What's the matter, Kenny?
My new necktie tickles me under the arm.
Oh. Come in. Jellogram for Tack Benny. Right here, son, and stick to your own racket.
Who's it from, Jack?
Well, wait till I open it. What is this, a cheesecloth envelope?
Better get glasses. That was your shirt.
Oh, hey, fellas, here's a lovely New Year's wire from New York. It says, here's wishing you and your gang a very happy New Year. Signed Fred Allen, Phil Baker, Soup Nagel and Bud, Jessica Dragonette, Rubinoff and his violin, Jack Pearl, the Easy Aces, Benny Rubin, and the Hall Johnson Choir. Isn't that sweet? See, they must have all chipped in to send the wire, huh?
Yeah.
I wonder who swung the deal.
Yeah, I'm surprised Ed Wynn didn't get his name in there.
You didn't have to. You just mentioned it.
That's right. That's right.
Hey, Jack, here comes Phil now.
Well, hello, Philzy. Hiya, pal.
Hello, Jack. I'm terribly sorry I'm late again, but I forgot I was on the Jell-O program.
Oh, that's all right, Phil. That could happen to anybody.
Gee, if it was me, I bet I'd get balled out.
Hey, wait a minute, Kenny. Phil admitted he was late, didn't he? That's what I like about him. He shows character.
Thanks, Jack.
Phil tells the truth. And I hold him in the same high esteem as I do George Washington.
Did he give you a watch, too?
And by the way, Phil, I want to thank you again for that beautiful watch you gave me. I've shown it to everybody. Did you see it, Kenny?
Yeah.
You saw it, Don, didn't you?
Oh, I sure did.
Gee, I've been showing it around like this all week. Oh, boy. You know, Phil, the only thing that worries me is I might lose it.
You won't if he keeps up the payments.
Well, he will. I'm not worried about that. Say, Palsy.
Yes, Wowsy.
You know, I feel quite embarrassed about the present I gave you last Sunday, that curling iron. What? You know, just a little oldie curling iron. What'd you do? What'd you do with it, Phil?
Oh, it's swell. I gave it to my cook to make pretzels.
Well, that's a new twist. Ooh. Well, anyway, I do want to make up for it, so I got another gift for you. Here it is, Phil, a beautiful muffler.
Oh, thanks, Jack, but you didn't have to do that.
Oh, it's okay.
And a card, too. Merry Christmas from Aunt Molly.
Oh, give me that, Phil. Wait a minute. I got mixed up with it. I'm sorry. I just sort of got mixed up there. Well, anyway, it's about time for a number. What are you going to play?
Anything you say, Jackie.
No, Phil. It's your orchestra and your choice.
Well, would you like to hear a fine romance?
Would I? Say, Philzy, that would be ideal.
Ain't love grand?
Yeah. See, I hope he asked me over to his house for pretzels. selection, A Fine Romance, played by Phil Harris and his orchestra. As fine a bunch of musicians as you can shake a stick at. You know, Phil, it's surprising the melody, rhythm, and tone you can draw from that little baton. Did you take baton lessons long?
No, Jack, I just picked it up.
Well, you'd never believe it. It's amazing, really.
It's my turn for compliments now, Jackie.
Yeah.
You know, I saw the preview of your new Paramount picture, College Holiday.
Oh, did you? How did you like me as a college boy?
Well, Jack, but you look so young.
I did, huh?
The old gray hair ain't what it used to be.
Oh, you saw the picture too, eh, Mary?
Yeah.
How'd you like my performance in it?
Do you really want to know?
No. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to continue. Go away, Mary. We are going to continue with our. We're going to continue with our original Western serial, Buck Benny Rides Again, or Boy Meets Horse. Again, I will play the part of Sheriff Buck Benny, as tough an hombre as ever held up a pair of socks with a garter snake. What's it on you tonight, boys? A rootin', tootin', hootin', shootin'. You said it. We are still hot on the trail of Cactus Face Elmer, the outlaw who stole Frank Carson's cow. The scene opens in the office of the sheriff of Cactus County. The time is 11:30 p.m., New Year's Eve. But don't set your watches, folks. It's only in the play. Curtain. Music.
There's the phone, Sheriff.
There's the phone, Sheriff.
Thanks, boys. Only I could have figured that out myself. Hello, Sheriff's Office. Oh, hello, Deadeye. What's the trouble? Someone stole your telephone? Well, what are you talking on now? Oh, you never thought of that, eh? Well, think of it. Goodbye. Must be celebrating a little early.
Say, Buck, this being New Year's Eve, are you going to let the prisoners out for the night?
Don't have to. Let them out last year. They ain't back yet. Can't even trust your own crooks anymore. Out here.
Yippee! Wow, Zoe!
Why, Deputy Baker, what's the matter?
That darn necktie is a-tickling again.
Oh, you wanna? For a minute, I thought it was Cactus Face. Now, listen, Baker, I sent you out on this trail a week ago to get back those stolen cows. Did you find any clues?
I found one.
What was it?
A pint of milk on my doorstep.
Well, that's very good evidence. Mark that Exhibit A.
I can't. I drank it already.
A fine deputy.
Say, Buck, you know we're all invited over to Daisy Carson's house tonight to see the old year out.
That's right. I bet her pappy will be celebrating plenty. He's been down to Ike Muller's saloon all week rehearsing.
I saw him last night on Main Street.
Yeah? Where was he laying?
Right by the fire plug.
By the fire plug, eh? Did you do anything about it?
I give him a ticket.
Well, you've seen your duty and you tagged it. Come on, boys. Let's get over to Carson. Don't want to miss the festivity.
Come on, Sheriff.
Yes. Hey, Wilson, untie my horse and that microphone.
Untie it yourself.
Don't get snooty, deputy, or I'll shoot him. Out! Let's go. Here we are, boys. Whoa! 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 Tie up the horses, boys, and put a little gin in their oats. After all, it's New Year's. See you inside. Hello, Daisy.
Hello, baggy pants.
Well, gal, you're... Never mind, let it go. Say, Daisy, that's some Christmas tree you got there. It sure is all lit up.
That's Kathy. The tree's in the other room.
Hello, Frank. Happy New Year.
Same to you, Buck.
Well, looks like the old year will be passing out pretty soon.
If it don't hurry up, Kathy will beat it.
Well, I ain't missed her yet. Well, Frank, appears like you had a nice Christmas. You hang up your stockings?
Sure did, Buck.
What was in them in the morning?
I forgot to take them off.
Well,
Oh, come in the parlor, Buck, where the crowd is.
okay, Daisy, my boys will be in just a minute.
Buck, I want to thank you for that muffler you sent me.
Oh, that's all right, Flora Belle. Hey, Daisy, I see you hired a band for tonight.
Yep, I got the Cactus Center Society Syncopate and Serenade 6-piece orchestra.
It's a nice tuxedo they're wearing.
The one with the shoes on is the leader.
Well, reckon you can be high-hat once a year.
Hello, Buck. Glad to see you.
Well, Sheriff Andy Devine, you old horn toad you. Well, how you been, Andy?
Fine, Buck. And by the way, I want to thank you for that nice blanket you sent me.
Blanket? That was a muffler.
Well, my horse will never know the difference.
Reckon you're right.
Well, Buck, I got a little present for you, too. I brought it with me.
Well, thanks, Andy. What do you got there?
Well, it's one of them newfangled alarm clocks. It's the latest invention.
It is?
Uh-huh. Yep, and instead of ringing you in the morning, it nudges you.
Well, that's mighty considerate. Thanks, Andy. Thanks.
Oh, you're welcome, Buck.
What was that?
There goes Pappy's jug.
Well, that's too bad.
And there goes Pappy.
Well, reckon we'll all be seeing them next year.
Say, Buck, you want something to eat?
Don't mind if I do, Flora Belle.
Well, try one of these sandwiches. They're the latest thing in Hollywood.
Yeah, what's in them?
Salmon.
Well, I'll bid on that one. Yes, sir?
Here, Buck, have some time.
Thanks, Daisy. Hey, what's this swimming around in it?
Doggone, I told Pappy not to mix it in the goldfish bowl.
Say, Daisy, now that you got a band here, how about a little music, fellas, and some singing? Yeah. Come on, we'll all take turns. You started, Daisy.
Okay.
How about you, Pappy? Get up and sing.
I can sing her from down here.
All right, boys, strike number 2. Come on, fellas, swing it. Sing it, Daisy. Hit it.
When trouble troubles you, sing, baby, sing. You like the birdie do. Sing, baby, sing. When cold winter comes, and they're all out of town. Her little birdies, they ain't eating, but they're sweet, 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 sweet. Yes, oh, don't you know how strong a day play? How does your music with that certain swing? So swing while you sing, baby.
Take it, Pappy. You're next, Pappy. Right from the floor.
When trouble troubles you, sing, baby, sing.
Yes.
Do like the birdies do, sing, baby, sing. When cold winter comes and they're all out of ground, the poor little birdies say but they're sweet, sweet, sweet.
Take it, Deputy Wilson.
Don't you know, a dish of Jell-O a day keeps mean old Mr. Gloom away. Everybody likes Jell-O with those certain flavors, so swing while you eat.
Take it, Andy. You're next, Andy. Take it.
When trouble troubles you, sing, baby, sing. Woo! Do like the birdies do, sing, baby, sing. Cold winter comes, and they're all out of sun. The poor little birdies, they ain't eating, but they're sweet, sweet, sweet.
Hold it, wait a minute. Hold everything.
What happened?
What happened is New Year's.
Oh,
Well, friends, this being 1937, I want to wish you all health, wealth, and prosperity. Hooray! And I want to say that I'm running for sheriff again this year.
So am I.
Stick to your own county, Andy. But I do want to say, come in.
Corporal Post to Frank Carson.
Hey, it's for you, Frank.
Duck it down here.
Oh, looks like a Christmas present. Open it, Pappy.
Well, what a beautiful cowhide traveling bag. Are those your initials on it, Frank?
No, that's the brand of my cattle.
It is?
Yeah, look, there's a note on it, Buck.
Who's it from?
Well, it's from Cactus Face Elmer.
Read it, Andy.
Dear Frank, here's a Christmas present made from the hide of one of your own cows that I stole. A happy New Year to you, and nuts to Buck Benny.
I hope they're walnuts. I love them. Where's the postmark from, Andy?
Red Gulch Canyon.
Red Gulch Canyon, eh? That's where his hideout is. Well, New Year's or no New Year's, I'm going to get him this time, boys. And I'm going to bring him back dead or alive. Buck Benny rides again!
This will continue next Sunday night. Will Buck get Cactus Face? Will Pappy get off the floor? Will Andy be on our program? Listen in next Sunday night. Remember, same time, same place.
And same plot.
Play, boys. Years may come and years may go, but the popularity of chocolate pudding goes on forever. Everybody likes it, and when it's Jell-O chocolate pudding, it's even better liked than before, because Jell-O chocolate pudding tastes the way your grandmother's puddings used to taste. It's smoother, creamier, more chocolatey, and as simple as ABC to make. Just mix the contents of a package of Jell-O chocolate pudding with some milk in the top of your double boiler, and after about 10 minutes, the mixture will be thick and luscious, satin smooth. Then let it cool, and you're all ready to serve a grand chocolate pudding, mellow with the rich homemade flavor that everyone loves so well. Don't let another day pass without ordering some Jell-O chocolate pudding. It sells for the same low price as Jell-O, and there's enough in one package for 6 delicious servings. And if your grocer hasn't any Jell-O chocolate pudding in stock, be sure he orders it for you.
That was the last number of the 13th program in the new Jell-O series. Steady, partner. And we'll be with you again next Sunday night at the same time. Whoa, steady, partner. And once more, you will hear Buck Benny rides again. Sorry, folks, it just fell off my horse. I didn't think it was that funny. Good night, folks.
J-E-L-L. The Two Big Baby Sing is from the picture of the same name. A Fine Romance is from Springtime. The Night is Young and You Are So Beautiful is from Casa Manano. The Jell-O program comes to you from Hollywood over the Red Network of the National Broadcasting Company.
AFI, Los Angeles. 10 seconds before 9 o'clock.